Someone has to do it. Keep sounding around. Okay. I have to film
Someone's
that
got
role, that responsibility.
Coop's busy hitting all the walls.
He's hitting all the walls with
Yeah.
the sound waves that he's making.
He's painting them with turpentine.
Turpentine is a chemical, Arnold. You wouldn't have to. You use it in oil paint. You don't use it in house paint.
You use it to remove house paint.
You do?
Well, yeah, if you want to get like paint off of shit, you put terps on it.
Oh. Any kind of paint, I guess.
Terps
Is
for
that what
burps.
paint learns?
Terps with burps. Terps for burps.
Terps with burps.
Terps with burps. Can you guys link me the stream as usual? Because I don't know how to get it
you're
from my Streamlab
incompetent.
anymore.
Because you're an
I'm fucking
absolute smooth
incompetent.
brain.
Hannah, what
You
I
figure
do,
out how to
what I
type
do,
on a computer.
what I do is I go to YouTube and I just type Hannah Daigle into the search bar, and your stream is always the first result.
Oh, okay. That's the secret.
That's the secret.
That's the secret. Okay. Alright.
The
Hi
secret
guys!
bot, yeah.
I can see you now. Let me just copy the link and put it into Twitter so people can
Hello.
see. How are you guys doing? I bet you missed me. Did you have a good Christmas vacation?
Hannah, not everybody here is a Christian.
Did you have,
have
a
a
good Jewish
Listen.
vacation?
Listen, some of us in this room
Jewcation.
celebrate Kwanzaa, okay?
Did you have a good non-denominational winter holiday? Or summer holiday if you're on the
Or
other
summer
side of the
holiday if
hemisphere?
you're in the southern hemisphere. But I don't
You
care
have a
about you
nice
if you're in the
dry
southern
season.
hemisphere, so I don't care to say.
Hannah, we have people who work for us in the southern hemisphere. How could you say that?
No, we don't.
Hannah, I'm in
I
the
don't-
southern
I
hemisphere.
don't recognize them as people.
Hannah, did you just say that half of Africa aren't people? That's your
Only
that is
half of Africa.
only half of Africa.
Mm.
She was telling me that it's the woman half that don't count because she's a sexist
Yeah, I'm sexist against myself.
against African.
I have
women.
internalized against African women.
African women specifically.
But only in the north. North African women. Just don't like them. Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted.
Hannah, what are you doing for this stream today?
I'm going to clean up Arnold animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Look at this disgusting slime in front of you. It's Melvin.
He's just abhorrent. Oh, I have to change this from the solo drawing stream to the multitude drawing stream.
The party stream.
Guys,
the
I
party
got an
drawing
announcement
stream.
to make. Satina is going off the grid, so if you could please make all your donations, Bitcoin donations, to the email address sharklasers@gorillamail.com.
As long as they don't as long as they can't be traced by the government, just anything will do though.
Yeah.
Anything will do. It's already getting dark. Jeez Louise. Jeez cripes.
Mm.
Alright, I think we're good. Let's start.
I've had to
let's
get used to that when I moved up here.
I'm
It's really
gonna
dark early.
I'm gonna pull what they call pulling a daigle, and I'm gonna go around and get something to drink quick. I'm not gonna say
Oh wow.
Okay.
Wow. You're a card. my
Pulling
friend.
pulling a dirty daigle, huh?
Dirty Angle! Oh wow.
I mean, your reputation precedes you. Let's be honest.
I guess you're right.
Mm.
Time to find my stream again. Did you guys link the stream on
Anyway.
the Satina server?
I don't think so. Let me do that.
I-
Check it.
I eat. Alright,
Hannah,
so
how were your holidays?
my
outside?
holidays was good. It was real cool. I got presents. I saw Santa Claus.
time?
I had a good
Mm.
time. I saw Santa Claus. He came down my chimney and he said, "Ho ho ho!
Ho ho ho! Look at this hole.
Look at this ho that I just ho. When I say ho, get ready to ho." Okay. So I'm gonna be cleaning up Arnold's animation.
For those of you not in the know, this character is just a
his name
dirty
is
little slime
Melvin.
bag.
Only the OGs will recognize him.
from
from
that
that
streamer where
time
you
that
designed the character.
yeah, when I designed the dang characters. Isn't that neat?
Next time we do that for the next episode, we should get like on like a draw pile and just like
Yeah,
doodle
yeah, we
stuff
should
around. Be very
just
fun.
draw some ideas out.
Yeah,
That would be pretty cool.
pretty neato.
Pretty neato. So this is pretty boring. So hopefully we'll just have interesting topics to talk about.
Mm.
while you
One
guys watch
interesting
this.
topic. We're like 5 shots from finishing
Oh my goodness.
that first episode,
Oh my goodness.
something like that.
Isn't that
There's
cool?
there's like 2 really like intensive ones, but for the most part they're also like really simple.
Which ones are those?
So-
The intensive ones? I forgot.
The suck one. I don't want to spoil
The
it.
suck. Yeah.
The suck and
Suck.
the one of her catching the thing.
Yeah, the catching the thing. Thank you for being
Yeah.
vague, by the way.
Are you gonna animate the other one where she just walks off, or am I animating that? Just
I
Uh,
shut up.
can I get a?
Can I get a shut up? I didn't come here to be bullied. Yeah, Daniel animated that one, and I'm gonna clean it up.
Nice.
Yeah. We should have Daniel on the
So let me
stream.
just
He's cool. He's a cool
Sure.
guy.
cool kid.
He's a cool kid. Even though he's like, I think
Let
he's a
me
year older than me. But he's really cool. I like him.
Can we just constantly call him Daniel Phantom?
Can you
Gotta
call
catch
him
'em
Danny
all.
Boy?
He's gotta catch them all.
Danny Boy.
Danny
Yo, Danny
boy!
Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents ate a giant coffee bean.
Why is it so funny?
It's silly.
It's very silly.
It's designed to make them have a big gene.
Designed to do damage to their spleen.
Jesus, that's a big peanut.
That's really slamming those walls, huh?
Slamming those walls. Sliming those walls.
Breaking through those walls.
Really
Breaking those
busting
glass
those
walls.
guts, huh?
Busting those guts. So guys, what interesting topics do we have to talk about?
Looking at the chat, literally one.
I don't want to talk about 50 Pop. Leave me
Okay,
alone.
no, you know what? Hannah,
What?
what did you think of that last short she put out?
I didn't
Just
watch
like,
it.
It was a nice short. It was a nice, like, wholesome little Christmas short.
Oh,
even though
the
it was
Christmas
literally
one.
just the Nightmare Before Christmas one.
Yeah, I don't know. I did not watch that one yet. I also didn't watch Hell of a Boss because I don't know. I've been focusing on my cartoon.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I do want to watch them eventually though. I've seen Habbo Hotel.
Have a hotel.
A B-Ball hostel.
Herbin Bourbon.
I get the impression that like Vivzy animated the Christmas one herself because it's not as smooth as the other two.
Oh no.
It's-
Yo,
very
taking shots
jittery.
at her ability there, dude.
Can we not?
Oh,
Can we
I
not
mean-
stir controversy?
It's not controversy.
Okay, I don't want
Okay.
people to think you're taking shots at her though.
Okay.
Let's talk
I
about
guess we
something else.
can't,
I recently watched Confinement by Lord Bung.
Oh, Lord Bunghole.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Lord
the
Bunghole.
SCP cartoon.
I really enjoyed
Did you
it.
watch- Are you like up to date on
I
all
think
of them?
I think I watched the last one I watched was episode 4, the iceberg one. And I don't
Oh,
know.
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
I just,
that was a good one.
I think
The
it's
one
very
with the girl without hands.
yeah. It's very nice. It's a
It
good
does
show.
what the first episodes of Adventure Time did, where it was kind of like, it gave me that feeling of like happy sadness. I don't know how to
yeah,
explain
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's kind of very bittersweet,
Yeah.
but it's the world is cool and the characters are cool. I care about
It's-
them. So
I think
I
that's
wanna
the
do
thing I
fan
like about
arts.
SCP. No one owns it, so people can just do like really, interesting creative stuff with it.
yeah.
Yeah. I wish there
Yeah,
was
it's
more
kind of the
stuff
same
like
thing
that.
with that. Like, it's kind of why concepts about hell are so alluring because nobody really owns them, but it's a concept that exists. and you
Public
can kind
domain.
of
Hell
can-
is public domain.
hell is public domain.
Public domain hell.
Yeah.
More
See-
things should be in the public domain.
Honestly, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but we can thank Disney for that.
Thanks, Disney.
Like Star Wars. That ought to be in the public domain, I think.
Yeah, but they wouldn't make any money, so that's not happening.
Well, how do you know? They're a big production company. They can still make Star Wars movies.
Yeah, but
and
they
still keep
won't
it in
make
the-
as much money as they would if Star Wars.
I mean,
wasn't
this
public
is
domain.
this is fucking ironic though, because like Disney made their entire like empire making adaptations of public domain stories, and they made a lot
Yeah,
of money
right?
off of that.
Yeah. So it's fucked.
It's fucked.
Yes, the famous public domain story of Dumbo, the big elephant.
I think that was the only. Wasn't that like a kids book that they like actually bought the rights for?
I don't think so.
No, but like
Yep.
Sleeping Beauty, public
What was
domain.
the first original story they did? I actually want to.
Oh,
I
what-
actually
what
want to
counts
know
as
that.
original
Mickey
story?
Mouse.
Like the
Mickey
original,
Mouse, come
like
on.
original concept that they came up with, not based on another IP.
Probably Bambi.
Mickey
yeah.
Mouse.
Well, Mickey Mouse, I guess, but
I'm talking about
Also-
featured in films, yeah. Arnold, Jesus, pack shit in, dude. Stop having an aneurysm.
all right.
But-
It's,
Donald,
Which
Donald.
came first? Did their fucking
Mice were public domain, dude.
mice are public domain.
mice are public?
Really?
No, but when did that like they did do features with Mickey Mouse at some point, right? The
Yeah, like
Beanstalk
the
one and
the wizard
Fantasia.
one.
no, I think that was part of Fantasia.
Yeah, that was part of Fantasia, but it was still those all were original, I think, right? All the Fantasia
Yeah.
shorts.
Just based off like mythology, I guess. And
Yeah.
That had hell in it as well, so we've circled
Oh
right
my
back around.
goodness. We've circled
Yeah,
all through
Chernobog.
the circles of hell.
Where are you right now?
Who, me?
What's your favorite circle of hell?
I'm gonna have to go with like 4 or 5. It's a toss up though.
I want to be in the big pit.
The big
the
pit.
pit,
The biggest pit they
the
got.
the big pool.
Yeah, the kiddie pool. Not the kiddie pool. Bigger pool.
If you could adapt a public domain story, what would it be?
Well, I'm already kind of doing that.
I
Well,
would.
I mean, like
the Bible.
like an
The Bible.
yeah, I think our Crumb made like an adaptation of Genesis back in the day.
Mm.
Turned out pretty good. I think I want to do like Wizard of Oz. I
That'd
think
be
that
cool.
story hasn't really had like a new adaptation that's been any good.
Has anyone done a gritty adaptation of it?
Yeah, Oz the Great and Powerful.
Is that
With
gritty
James
though?
Franco
That
playing
was
Oz.
that was fucking Disney.
Well, it's like Disney gritty. which is
Jesus, I know.
basically-
Sorry, this dude is spamming the chat. This
Oh, who is-
Dams.
All right, hold on, bro. You're getting the timeout.
We're getting put in the naughty corner.
The
You're gonna get
corner.
in the. You're gonna
I
go
want
in
you
the.
I want you to
Stop
sit in the naughty corner,
spamming.
and I want you to think of what you've done.
Think long and hard.
Yeah, they did like Disney gritty, where it's like they basically just asked Tim Burton to do it. Actually, I don't know if Tim Burton directed that one.
We've squeezed
he?
Imgi into the gremlin cube.
Was he like involved in it in some way? I feel like I remember. Reading
If not,
about
at
that.
least he influenced it, just because of those like Alice in Wonderland movies he did.
Oh yeah. Well, were those before or after?
Pretty sure it was before. Like the first one came out in, like 2011, and I think Oz came after that.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah. Those movies sucked.
Yeah, they made a ton of money though,
Did they?
because people have bad taste.
The new Star Wars hasn't even cracked $1 billion yet, and it got released on fucking like in the Christmas break and stuff like that.
Mm.
Oof.
I mean, we want to talk about Windows not making that much money. Fucking Joker made more money than Star Wars.
Mm. Wait, Joker made more money than Star Wars? How much did Joker make?
Like over $1 billion.
I keep seeing like articles that say it made more money than Endgame, but I'm not really seeing how the money actually adds up.
Yeah, I don't understand how that works, to be honest. Maybe it's got something to do with like the budget compared to the.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Mm.
It's a weird connection though, because Mark Hamill, Joker, Star Wars.
I feel like the Joker movie is so far removed from, like, the comic shit. It's like its own thing.
The DC.
It was trying to be
DC
like a
universe shit.
soap opera.
Have you seen
It
it?
was.
I don't know. I saw a review of it.
That basically counts.
Yeah, I saw. I think
You
I saw the
saw
Red Letter
Nostal-
Media video on
You
it.
saw Nostalgia Critic's review of Joker.
No, I saw Red Letter
Because
Media.
you love Nostalgia Critic.
No.
You love Nostalgia Critic, Hannah.
I liked him when he was.
You watch it all day long until you gonna die.
I liked him in high school. I liked him. I liked his old videos before he disintegrated.
Hannah was skateboarding down my driveway and she did a kickflip. And when I saw her skateboard spin, and then underneath her skateboard was this huge picture of Doug Walker. So I think you're a fan, Hannah.
He was doing that like the open jaw thing, like where his jaw's really wide.
Yeah, the soy boy smile.
No, it wasn't the smile. It was like, let me try to draw it.
Just leave this in.
It's like this. And then that's his hat, and then that's his hair. Rest in peace.
Why is he going bald?
He's fucking bald, dude. He's bald as shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So he took a picture of himself and then he like edited his mouth to like be 5 times wider.
Oh yeah, I remember this. That fucking thumbnail. He did.
I think
Oh,
I might
hate
have
that.
I might have linked that to you guys once
Yeah.
because it's just
probably.
so fascinating.
Live action Satina win. Right now, it's happening as you speak.
Yeah.
All around.
We were
the-
actually
We are the
talking
live
about
action.
how live action Satina could work.
Yeah.
Would make
I just-
Satina a muppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just do recruit Hans to be Dave. Just put him in a blue shirt,
Yeah.
and then Lucia.
Hans
would
is
be
far too buff and muscular to be.
That's
gay,
true.
bro.
That's true.
We'll have to stuff a pillow under his I think it would
Just give him a fat
would it be
suit.
funnier
Give him
if
a
we'd
fat
have to
suit.
get
What?
okay. I was about to say we'd have to like get Shannon to like puppet Satina, but that's not how that works.
That's
can
true. We can just
get it. Yeah.
we can just voice over her.
Can Lucia just be gigantic in CGI with like bad CGI?
Well, Arnold
No,
said
no,
that
no, no,
she
no.
should be
Come
a
on. Look, make her like a Little Shop of Horrors puppet. But
Yeah.
It's just her big head moving
like
around.
big slimy plastic, and she's just
Yeah.
like.
And she's got
lip-sync
big
very
Jabba
well.
the Hutt eyes.
Hannah, we could sell that puppet afterwards of her
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
for so much money.
We could sell her
to,
parts
like,
on the black
Someone
market.
who likes boar.
I want Lucia to swallow me whole.
Oh,
Hannah.
Yeah.
oh. Hana.
Yeah.
Hana.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, my
You've
chum?
turned- you- my soul is this black husk after meeting you.
What?
You heard him.
I didn't. Why is your soul a black husk?
Because I met you people.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You filed me.
Oh yeah, can we talk about how last night we were playing? Well, Shaggy was playing, and we were watching him play.
Oh,
Cuckold
Cuckold Simulator.
Thanks for just outing it like that. Okay. I
Cuckold
really wanted to know we did that.
Simulator.
Was- He got his gift from Cooper, and
Who is not here?
You
Rest
just-
in peace. He's no longer
Peace.
with us.
in loving memory.
In loving memory.
He's busy speeding down the Muff Highway, dude. It's fun.
He's slamming balls.
He's hitting all the walls.
What's that thing you call it when you like use a ping pong ball and slam it against the wall and just play ping pong with it? He's playing ping pong.
Ping pong. It's just
What is
ping
that thing you
pong.
do with the ping pong ball? Oh, you play ping pong. Arnold, you are.
You're
Fuck
so
you. Fuck you.
special.
Shut up.
Shut up, guys. Never played ping pong as a child.
I did play a lot of ping pong. So.
Did you? Were you a ping pong champion?
Yeah.
Hannah, this is about to segue into a depressing fucking story. Already done.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's change the subject. Guys.
Okay, gee, thanks, Shaggy.
Guys.
Thanks.
What
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
think about
Yeah, where did you play ping pong, Arnold?
I played it in school. I
Oh.
played it in school, and I really enjoyed playing ping pong. And I remember I accidentally like hit the ping pong into like a girl's eye by accident,
There it
and then I
is.
stopped playing ping pong.
He hung up his paddle after that.
This is Arnold. Your cinematic story is still in the making. You,
Hannah, the movie Balls of Fury is about Arnold.
I star in the hit anime Ping Pong the Animation.
Ping
Every
pong,
time I see the
animation.
cover, because I have it on DVD, but every time I pick up Balls of Fury on DVD, I look at the cover and I'm immediately reminded that it doesn't star Jack Black.
Oh,
I always think Jack Black but it's like that discount Jack Black.
who's the discount Jack Black?
You just Google it.
I'm not doing Google right now. I'm streaming.
No, I said let me just Google it. You
Oh.
freaking mong.
You're gonna
Dan-
use Bing, you fucking bitch.
Huh?
You're gonna use Bing, not Google.
Yeah, but every time I say I'm gonna Bing it, you laugh and then mock.
Well, that's correct.
Everyone look up Dan Fogler. That's what I'm talking about. He's who you get when you can't afford Jack Black.
Hmm.
I wonder if he gets that a lot.
I wonder.
Like,
Oh,
you ever
man,
think
we're,
those actors? They're like,
We don't have a lot of viewers right now. We usually have like 60. Now we just have 40.
Yeah, when you animate, we usually lose viewers. Come and
Eh.
see the funny drawings.
You funny
Wait, Hannah, you said we usually have 16, but now we have 40.
60.
He said 60.
Fucking 60.
Oh,
What do
60.
you think I said?
Well, it's like 4 p.m. on a Saturday. People are probably doing stuff.
Guys, let's play hooky from animating and just play Minecraft.
No. I mean, that would be fun, but not now. I have a Melvin to draw.
How would
People
you feel
can
if
see
you
in
got a
real time
message?
how boring animation really is.
Wow. Yeah, but they can listen to us talk about things, and they'll be.
How would you
listening to it.
feel, Hannah,
How would I
if
feel?
you got a message from Jack Black himself and he said, "I liked your stream. Can I please voice this character, this funny little character
No,
that
you have
you're
to do it in the
animating?"
voice. Hey yo, I like your cartoon.
Is that what Jack Black sounds like?
Yeah. Yeah, have you not watched a Jack Black movie?
I have, but I don't remember him sounding like.
Throw in enough random gibberish. into what
But
you're-
I do, gotta do, gotta do. Yep,
There we go.
there we go.
You
wouldn't
watch his.
insult
You
our
watch
great
his.
patron.
You watch his stream. I mean, not his streams. His YouTube channel.
His YouTube channel, no. Jiblinski Games.
Yeah.
Where he goes with Javelin Jabbles.
It's Jablin Jables, and I'm just like, okay.
Did you see the video where he was like hanging out with Tony Hawk? I was about to say Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Tony Stark Pro Starker.
Yeah, Jack Black was just hanging out with Tony Stark and he was doing the little Iron Man song thing.
Mm.
You know, in that
Um,
one Iron Man movie where Iron Man like lands by a Burger King, and he's like, and then the mask opens, and he's like, "Hey, can I get a burger?" I want to put Tony Hawk's face there. It's like, "Can I get a burger?" And they go, "Get to the back of the line." He goes, "Okay."
That'd be so funny.
By the end of that video, he fucking starts a band with Tony Hawk. It's really funny.
As he should.
Kind of wholesome.
He deserves it.
Starts it with his son, which is like, you know, nice.
Wait,
Like,
isn't he
they're-
already
They're
in
just
a
hanging out
band?
with their sons.
How many more bands can he be a part of humanly?
What is there a law against how many bands you can be a part of?
Yeah.
Jeez, Hannah.
I mean,
Jeez.
let other people have a chance, God.
I just took 2 paracetamol.
Shaggy's taking drugs.
I hope the audience comes prepared with ibuprofen.
I hope they bring lots of ibuprofen.
I just want to tell the chat that if a stranger ever offers you drugs, say thank you because drugs are expensive.
You kids have no idea. You have no idea the how much money I have to fork out for coke every day.
When I found out how much weed actually costs, I was like, who the fuck is giving out like putting drugs in kids' candy.
How much does weed cost?
I don't know, a lot.
A lot?
Well, more than what I would assume it would cost, because it's technically a weed.
Yeah.
Weed is a weed.
I can legally
What a
buy weed
concept.
right now. I can go to a weed
I
store
could
and
use
be like,
a
I'll
little
have
weed
weed.
myself, and we could all use.
I
Yeah.
don't know, you should
little
go get. You should go get
weed.
that purple kush.
I don't want to smoke it though. I don't want to smoke anything. But I don't want to take edibles either because I heard so many bad things about edibles. I've only heard
Yeah.
bad things about edibles. Let me
Yeah,
rephrase
here
that.
edibles will fuck you up.
Yeah. But that's just because you keep eating them because you don't like
Well,
Like,
I'm
you don't
sure
think
if you
you're
know
getting
ahead
high.
of time they're edibles, and
Yeah.
then you don't just over.
No, it's not.
them,
It's
you'll
not
be
that you
fine.
don't know that they're edibles. It's that you eat them and you expect to get high right away, but it takes a while, and then you keep eating more because you don't feel you want to like feel the effects sooner, and then all of a sudden it hits you,
Yes.
and then you
And
fucking
all
die.
of a sudden you've eaten 4 weed muffins and
Yeah.
you're rooted to the couch with your grown roots.
Yeah,
You start freaking out.
fucking freaking out. I
Like
feel
I
like I
do.
would also be very anxious if I was high because I'm an anxious person.
I pretty much just yelled, "Excuse me, I'm going home," and then walked out and sat in my car for 2 hours.
Wow. Excuse me, I'm going home.
May I please go home, teacher?
I would like to go home now, everybody.
And I remember I brought a bunch of booze with me for myself, but then I wanted to take it with me because it was expensive. And I opened the fridge and it was full of cases of beer, and I just blanked on what I brought. So I just grabbed a whole case of beer and walked out with it.
Oh wow. You just committed theft right there.
Thievery of highest
Thievery.
order.
Highest order.
Is anybody spamming? I wanna be vigilant about that.
Let me check. Nah, that doesn't look like.
Oh, boy, Stig is in the chat with us, dude.
Hey Stig.
Stegosaurus.
Stig is
Edible
the-
stories are great because every single one is about how people think they're supposed to hit immediately. Yeah. That's the thing. That's how they get you.
If you want the edible to hit you instantly, what you need to do is you need to set it on fire and then inhale the smoke
Just fucking smoke weed
every day.
every day. Every day.
Smoke every weed every day.
Smoke every weed day.
Oh man, that's an oldie.
I know. Remember back in 2015 where everyone made weed remixes of like
2015, buddy.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of 2012.
no, it was,
Nah,
they was
just
popular in
about
2015.
2014.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know, I'll find the Nichijou weed every day thing, and I bet you anything it's
Oh, I love that video.
Yeah. It's a classic. The one that the one that really
kicked it off.
the one that sticks out in my mind is the Steweed Smokyverse video.
Yeah, 5 years ago. No, sorry, it was 7 years ago.
7 years
ordinary-
ago.
Yeah, it was 2012. Arnold was right.
Oh
Fuck.
wow.
Yeah, see?
I guess
I'm
just
more
found out
in the
about it.
know. In the know
So-
about memes.
It's just called Nichi Joint.
Did you join? Yeah. I remember that.
Hannah, did you ever watch Nichio? Shaggy?
I've seen a few clips
Yeah.
on YouTube like a long time ago, but I never actually watched it.
I love that show.
I watched all of it like in 2012.
Oh wow, is it good?
It's very
Oh,
fun.
it's fucking great. It's one of those like comedy anime that are actually animated really well, and it,
Yeah,
there's a lot of like visual jokes that really land because of it.
sick.
It's really goofy.
Yeah, it is animated very, very well. I've seen.
Yeah. It's also like really cute.
Yeah.
There's a
That's the draw.
section with like a little scientist girl who makes a scientist, not in the science. She makes like a robot maid character.
Hmm.
It's just like it's just like a really nice, wholesome thing,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, or I should probably fucking. I should draw like a stream of spit coming out of his mouth. Because why is that pool of liquid under him?
It's grease.
Yeah, when he opens his mouth, it just has like a little drop.
Nah, it's gotta be connected. Like this, like so.
It's fucking
Oh,
bad.
that's gross.
Yeah.
Hannah, you're an expert on making disgusting details like this.
Disgusting. Try to be.
Disgusting.
So like when he breathes in, it gets smaller at the bottom.
I forget, because when we boarded this, the phone was like I drew like it was like there was drool on the phone, but I didn't have access to the shot after this that you made.
Oh yeah.
So is it still like is the phone still supposed to be drool, or does Dave just hesitate and kind of leaves it at that?
Um. Well, yeah. No, I think the way you animated it is fine. I think I adjusted the timing a little bit, but
No, I'm
You
asking for
actually-
like in the shot after this if
Oh,
Dave
in the shot after
like
this?
he's like yeah
like there's like drool
If-
on the phone.
yeah.
No.
I forget if that's a detail that stays or not.
Nah.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
It's not a necessary thing as long as he's like, oh, I don't want to answer. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
fired.
I'm gonna get
I wonder
fired.
how I'm gonna get out of this
Yeah,
sticky
this is
situation.
the shot I did after.
Mhm.
It was on the right hand, so that's good. I animated this a long
This is Dave.
time ago. Oh, thank you, Photo Negative Mickey, for 5
Pounds.
Pounds.
Five pins
5 pins. Oh my goodness.
for a big. for
So
a
I
big
got the
bra.
I got the notifications to work.
Yeah,
But-
but now they're doubling up. There's
Doubling
two
up.
on screen. Holy shit! It's what the fuck is happening, Anna?
I don't know.
What? You've overcorrected the issue.
I mean, I guess that fixes the problem. I guess people can still see the funny gifs.
Fill
so-
the entire fucking screen. in the thumbs.
It just the whole stream stops and then the Scooby Doo gif plays over everything. I'm gonna eat a banana now. Banana break.
Bananas don't make any noise when you eat.
That's
Not
why
the way
I got
Hannah
one.
eats them.
I moan a little bit when I eat my banana.
You gag constantly. You're allowed to bite the banana, Hannah.
No, it melts in your mouth, dude.
Not in your hand.
Not in your hand.
See with your eyes, not with your mouth.
Somebody
So fucking close to
subscribed.
finishing
Thanks.
this. Who
5
subscribed?
million subscribers.
Look at him go. Do you eat the banana with or without the skin?
With or without the shell.
The crust. I remember when you came to visit here, you made banana bread.
Hell yeah, I did. It was really good.
It was really good. I think Coop made it again like once, and then we never had banana bread again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I made a cultural impact on you enough to make it again. That's pretty cool.
Hannah, what the fuck is that?
I'm eating a banana. I'm just letting everyone know.
Fucking weird banana. It looks like you peeled an eggplant.
Looks like a deflated watermelon.
Like you're
It
not
looks
holding
like-
the banana, just hanging out of your mouth.
It's on the
You
table.
bite it and it just falls to the floor.
No. It's on the table.
Simply just fun. On the last Saturday of the decade at 1 p.m., I'm here listening to a bunch of 21-year-olds making this cartoon, talking about fake and real Jack Black, while I'm here making my own cartoon. That's
Dude, after. That's
life.
the ideal.
Life takes you in many directions.
Mm-hmm.
Life is like a box of chocolate.
Except none of us
is
are
like
21
a
years old.
hurricane.
I am 28,
Keep
27.
forgetting how old I
27.
am.
You're 27,
I
dude.
think I'm 21.
You're 22.
I'm 22, right?
Oh, you're 22.
1997,
Christ.
22, right? Listen, I don't. It doesn't come up a lot, okay?
Yeah, well, you should know your own age.
I don't know if
No.
I'm 27 or 28. One and
Something
90,
you.
so I should be.
Every time it comes up, I have to do a little bit of math, okay? And I don't like doing math.
You're turning 23 in March.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do I
think
have to
Coop
just remind
Has a
you?
birthday?
What?
Nah, I think I remember. But I think Coop's also having a birthday in March.
Whoa, he is? Why doesn't he have it
Yeah.
another day?
Who knows? Maybe it's more convenient.
I'm eating a graham
Maybe he
cracker
just
now.
moved it. Peggy, when's your birthday again?
Me? October
Shaggy.
27th. Oh. Shaggy's October
Oh.
28th.
Thanks for telling everyone.
What? No one's
Now they
gonna do
can-
anything
now
with
they
your
can-
birthday, dude.
Who knows, dude?
You're you're born in the spooky month, spooky October month.
I just think it's cool that our birthdays are next to each other.
Oh, next to each other. We're birthday neighbors,
Yeah.
as they say.
Little did you know you were born in the same hospital.
Oh
From
yeah?
the same woman.
Imagine looking into a time machine and you look back and you just see yourself as a wee baba and Shaggy is wee baba and you touch your fingers like ET, right? And then that's where the vision ends.
We fuse.
Just by the fingertip.
We're connected by the finger.
Twins separated at birth.
Mm.
Twins separated at death.
You would have been like 6 years old by the time I was born.
You're squeezed out.
By the time it was plopped on the floor. Alright. Banana break is over. It's time for animation. I recently moved around all the furniture in my house, so I am closer to Mike's office now, and I don't know if anyone can hear him, but he's talking. So I'm
Do
sorry.
something.
I'm sorry about the background noise.
Oh yeah, Hannah, do you want to talk about Mike's cartoon that came out recently?
Yeah, share your payseed. It's Mike made a cartoon and it's really good.
It is really good.
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, oh, this is fun. This is big funny.
This is big funny. Did you make big funny laugh?
Big funny laugh.
Funny scream.
I didn't watch
I like the sheep guy's voice. I thought that was
Oh,
like really
yeah.
clever that he had that kind of, because he sounds like a sheep, but he also just sounds really funny. Who voiced him?
Blake Swift, Shady Vox.
Hmm,
Yeah.
we should reach out to that guy. 'Cause he's
Yeah,
got
well,
some
I
talent.
know him, so I do want to do that at some point. Bless you.
Ah, thank you.
Fuck.
Oh, thank you, Amazonite 7XG.
Oh yeah,
the
thank you for
$2.
the $2. You're a real kind fella.
Thank you very much. I can now eat a single chocolate coin.
Hell
And I thought of an idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Chocolate money laundering.
Chocolate money laundering? Like
I
wrapping up
don't even know.
dollars and coins in those chocolate bar wrappers and selling them.
Yeah, I'm pretending it's chocolate.
Should be your next big scheme, Arnold.
This guy looking like an older version of Kevin from Ed and Eddie.
Everyone says that he looks like he everyone so far like all the main characters have been named. Like, oh, he looks like Ed, or he looks like Eddie.
This guy looks like Eddie's older brother
He's college dropout.
from the movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
from
Amazonite,
the
thank
movie?
you again for those more $2 dues.
Yes, thank you. So guys, what do you think about 8 Crazy Nights?
It's pretty good. I must actually watch it again soon.
I've seen clips
you
of
like
it,
it?
where he's like, "That's a technical foul."
That's a
Hannah,
technical foul.
Anna, you can't tell me you watched that movie for the first time and it was just the complete opposite of what you expected. It's about like the most hateful fucking protagonist I've ever seen in an animated film. It manages to be a more of an adult like animation without having to like just swear constantly and shit like that.
Okay,
Like it's
but
genuinely funny.
I disagree so much. I don't like it at all. I think it's very unpleasant.
Yeah, I know, it's very unpleasant, but that's what makes it so funny. Like when all those kids start throwing trash at the old man and he has a seizure. I thought that was so funny.
I can't tell if you're being ironic.
Hannah, he has one giant furry foot.
Shaggy, I want you to know that
taking-
you're making me
he's taking-
consider watching this film.
He's the little hobbit foot midget is taking a shit in a porta potty, and Adam Sandler pushes it down a hill. He crawls out of the porta potty covered in human shit.
Covered in shit.
And then Adam Sandler sprays him with a hose and he instantly freezes in place. And then all the woodland animals come to save the old man by like licking him to melt the ice. And then they smile at him as he like waves at them goodbye and they've all got shit in their teeth. It is such a fucking mind trip of a film.
It's fucking funny.
No, it's not. I mean, it's really funny.
Then why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I'm just.
Actually, gentlemen,
I don't
donates
know.
to Canadian.
Oh,
Canadian dollars, I
thank
think.
you. Thank you for the 2 Canadian
ask
dollars. That's like
Your
60
opinion on
cents
cats
in
as an
American money.
animator.
On who?
What?
On
Your opinion on
They
cats
just
as
say-
an animator. Alright, we're all animators. What are our opinions on cats?
Okay, clarify. Are we talking about Cats the movie, Cats the
No,
animal?
obviously Cats the movie.
Arnold.
Isn't Cats spelled with a Z at the end?
No.
No.
You wish it
No?
was.
I wish that animated version that Steven Spielberg was
Oh,
making was
yeah.
the movie we got, because
Yeah.
that looks really fucking good.
Yeah.
Arnold,
And I don't-
2D animation is dead in Hollywood.
Okay.
A 2D animated film will never ever make money again in
But
Hollywood.
wasn't that being fucking made at the same time as like Iron Giant and shit? Like it's a fucking old concept for a movie, right?
Yeah, it was an old concept.
Like
and then they
back when
never-
2D was still like being made.
Yeah.
Iron Giant was considered by DreamWorks, because it was DreamWorks, wasn't it?
No, it was Warner Brothers.
Was
yeah.
it Warner Brothers?
Yeah, it was Warner
Yeah.
Brothers.
But yeah, I know Iron Giant was like a fucking huge flop.
Aw.
Yeah.
sad.
Because they didn't market those films.
Yeah, that was the problem. It wasn't because they were 2D animated.
Yeah.
I saw Treasure Planet in theaters and I was like, that was amazing. Like it was
Yeah.
such a cool story. It still is.
I saw it like
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Didn't they
and for
fucking
the first
spoil
time-
the movie in the trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
all
that
about
there was a case where like they were actually trying to sabotage the movie because of new management.
I mean, you can say that because of you can say conspiracy theories and stuff, but I think it was just I think I watched a YouTube video on it, a video essay on it. It was very interesting.
Anyway, back to Cats.
Yeah, back to Cats.
They should have
Um,
just given the film to me because I actually like the musical and I wouldn't have fucking made that fucking eye rape that they did.
I've never actually seen the musical. I to this day I
I
have
wouldn't,
no
I
idea
wouldn't
what
have
Cats
cast.
is about.
I wouldn't have cast fucking Taylor Swift as the main character. She can't act for shit.
She's in so many movies, and I
Shaggy's-
have no idea why. I don't know why she's
You
always
sound
the one that
so
gets cast as,
impassioned
like, a celebrity.
about Cats. What's good about that story?
Also, Taylor Swift is so fucking gigantic.
Yeah, she's like 6 feet tall.
No, she's like 6'5" or some shit
No,
like
she's
that.
not. She's 6 feet tall. I think. I'm pretty sure she's like 6 feet.
She's 5'10".
She's 5'10".
Oh,
my god.
I'm as tall as her.
I'm as tall as
How
her.
how fucking short is Lena Dunham then? Because they had to like accept an award together or some shit, and Lena Dunham like stood next to her, and she looked like a freaking dwarf. She looked like a
Yeah.
hobbit standing next to Gandalf. And then she
Yeah.
posted this thing about how like it was like demeaning to her as a woman to be like have to stand next to Taylor Swift.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Is that like heightist
But
or
the
something?
Taylor Swift is
If you type Lena Dunham into Bing, the very first suggestion is Lena Dunham molestation. Yikes.
Yikes.
Damn. It's gonna be a yikes for me.
It's gonna be
It's
a
gonna be
yikes
an
for me,
oof.
dog.
But Shaggy, you didn't answer the question. What's good about Cats as a story from someone who's never seen Cats?
A lot of CGI animators got paid.
No, like the
That's
story
probably the.
specifically, not the movie.
Oh,
You said you watched the original musical, okay? So
it's
that's
just
what I'm
about
asking.
like a loner cat. Like if I remember correctly, there's some sort of there's like a it's like there are a bunch of stray cats, right? And then obviously stray cats don't have the best lives, so they hold like a talent competition between themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and the winner gets to be like reborn into a better life. But it's like symbolized as you get to go on this like hot air balloon and you float up into the air and like everyone waves goodbye. And I think the main character is supposed to be this like
Sorry.
like this like mangy stray that like is like a loner, and then they discover slowly that she's got like a beautiful voice, and then she like sings, and they all agree that she should win, and then it like ends with her floating up into the sky in the hot air balloon, waving goodbye.
That sounds
Like
good.
it's a really like cute little surreal story, and it's like basically most of the entertainment of the show comes from like the different cats' performances in the musical. Like I remember the thing that stands out to me the most, because I watched this when I was like a child. I was like 10 years old.
Mm.
And there was this amazing pyrotechnics thing where obviously I was a kid, I was blown away, but he would like point at the ground, and right where he pointed, like there would be a little explosion and this like puff of colorful smoke. And then he would like do this thing where like it went with the music, and he would point, and I was like just like, holy shit, how is he doing that? And it really stood out to me as a kid. Oh shit, Pommy Bomber. Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
What? What?
It's just funny because the donations are doubling up.
Notification.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. As long as you
Tommy
can still see
Bomber
who
for
donated.
$10 says
Thanks, Mom.
obligatory donation from your YouTube stalker.
Oh, well, don't say that, but thank you for the donation. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Pommy.
Oh yeah, Stig's pointing out. It's like you see that part where Rebel Wilson strips her skin off to reveal she has clothing on and more skin beneath her flesh.
I'm sorry.
That's so cool.
Is that in the movie?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I
when
saw
she's
that on
eating
Twitter.
cockroaches.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're. Does she eat cockroaches?
What?
Does she eat cockroaches and cats? I don't like that.
Why are the cockroaches a thing? Like, what does that symbolize?
Amazonite donates $150 and has a little peach emoji. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh wait,
that
Final
a
Production
butt?
says he wants to know: are you going to give us an estimate of another Satina animation, or are you just going to focus on streaming rather than putting out full-fledged animations?
Dude,
She's
what do you think we're
animating
doing
a
right
short
now?
or the next animation on
I
stream.
am
which is-
animating the next episode. I am
Buddy,
progressing. I'm doing work. I'm doing
Okay,
work right
estimate
now.
should be next month because we only got a couple of shots left, and after cleanup, we just kind of have to make the audio work.
I don't even want to
like
promise
last-minute
anything.
fixes.
Like, I want to put it out next month, but
I'm absolutely fucking positive that we're gonna get it done next month.
okay. Well,
Like
here's
we
hoping.
barely have anything left.
If we don't, though, everyone's allowed to. You can focus all of your angst and aggression out of us not getting it done next month on Arnold for making that promise to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, just
You get to make the update on the Discord next month when we don't hit the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna make sure we hit the goal though. We're definitely gonna hit the goal.
Well, hope so. Here's hoping.
Yeah, Photonega Mickey's got a point. We're just working on shots on stream for a cartoon that's never going to be released. For fun.
Right. Yeah, we're just killing ourselves because we hate ourselves.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta blow the whole lid on this entire operation. The guilt is killing me now. This entire thing was just a big money laundering operation.
God damn it! Not
Sorry
again.
to say. Sorry to say.
How long will episode be? 10 minutes. First episode is going to be 10 minutes.
More or less.
You gotta make your YouTube videos 10 minutes long so we can have fucking 4 ad rolls
Yeah.
in the video.
Oh yeah, Hannah, didn't you want to put these streams on a separate channel just so it isn't clogging up your channel?
Yeah, I'll do that when the episode comes out.
Once the episode drops.
Yeah.
You should make another little like announcement video, like when you did for the Patreon. Just be like,
Yeah.
okay, this is done. This is the plan.
Nah.
Just so people are on the same page. I think that's good.
Maybe. I feel like it's kind of redundant to make so many update videos though. Why make update
Well,
videos?
a
when I can
year
just make-
onwards is definitely a good time to update.
I hate subtle movements so fucking much. Even after you've already animated it, like I just hate drawing the same thing over and over with very little variation.
Yeah.
Life is pain.
Life is pain.
Suffer for your art.
Wait, Hannah, how are you doing that?
What?
Are you erasing the lines without like actually having to erase them?
The vector tool. I convert
what?
all
These are
the animation cells to vector layers, and I enabled the vector eraser. I like the vector eraser because you can just do this, and it makes cleanup very easy.
I feel like a fool.
Yeah.
I
What?
feel like a fucking fool.
What?
Yeah.
Hannah.
What?
Hannah.
What? What's up, bud? Did I never show you guys the vector eraser?
Oh,
No.
you never did. You never ever did, Hannah. This would have saved so much time.
Well, I only discovered it like a month ago, so
I usually hate that. Like when I was working in Maya a lot, someone would come by. It's like, why are you doing that like that? I'm like, what do you mean? I hit like 2 buttons and it would just automatically be done. I'll be like,
yeah.
I'm so fucking angry.
Are you angry at me?
I'm not angry at you. I'm just angry that I didn't know this.
Yeah, I was angry too when I found out. I was like, oh yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Saved so much fucking time.
I know. I think the last like 2 or 3 or 4 shots I cleaned up, I used this method. So I could have saved a lot of fucking time, but you know.
Well,
It's okay.
live and learn. Live and learn. Next time we're definitely gonna save a lot of time on that. But
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, I feel crushed.
Well, at least I mean I would have told you personally if you were doing any more cleanup animation, but you're not. So
I'm just doing rough animation, but if I had known that while I was doing cleanup,
yeah.
buddy.
Bloody.
If it... It's fine.
Hannah's
Yeah, I'm
jamming on
fine.
you right now.
I'm fine.
You're gonna
Yeah.
cry? You're gonna fucking cry?
You're gonna
You're gonna
piss
shit your pants maybe? Maybe you shouldn't come?
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Hannah.
It's not my
I'm gonna
fault!
kill you.
Arnold's gonna
fucking
kill
kill
you,
you
Hannah,
live on
in the
stream.
night. In the night.
In the night.
No, I'm not. No, you underestimate me. I'll do it in broad daylight.
Jesus.
Through
In front of your friends and family.
a
You're
crowd of people.
You're gonna be thrown in the slammer. You're gonna be hitting the walls.
I don't care. I don't care. Just can't stand this insult. You've insulted my pride,
Misplaced.
and I'm going to insult your life.
No. Jeez Louise.
My
Yeah,
dad follows NASA on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
get really excited. And he's really good at making these. He makes these connections in his mind sometimes, which are unfounded. But NASA just named one of their like first manned space probes going up in 2024 Artemis, which is what I named our dog last year, our new
Ooh.
dog. And for some reason, he thinks that he was like, "Yeah, you and the guys at NASA think alike." And I was like, "No, that's just a coincidence that we both named them after like Greek goddesses." And he was like, "No, you guys think alike. Like you." And he was like, "You 3D stuff, you can work for NASA." And I was like, "Okay, Dad."
Oh my god.
He gets really like, he's like supportive, but
Mm.
to like the nth degree.
Yeah. He sounds
That's
like a
really
good
nice.
dad.
he was like telling his friends. He was like, "Yeah, they named it Artemis, and our son named our dog Artemis." Like, you see, it's like this connection.
That's so
I was
cute.
just like,
He's so proud.
He's proud of his little Baba.
His little Baba.
And after his stream, just like actually give me the down low on how to clean it up like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can show you
Cheers.
right now actually.
she's gonna come to your house with a suitcase.
So what you do
Gonna
is you make
bring
you
you
make
the
an animation.
goods.
Shut up. You make an animation. And then so you have your animation layer right here, right? So what you do is you select the cell under it, and you right click it. And then wait. Fuck. Okay, yeah. You right click this, and then you go to convert layer from raster layer to vector layer, and then every cell you make after that will also be a vector layer, but only on that layer.
Can you convert it back to a raster layer?
Yes, you can
And vice
very
versa?
easily. You just go to right click and then you go to raster. You click rasterize, and then it'll be your raster layer. But yeah, that'll allow you to. Do this.
Feel like such a fool. Feel like such a fucking fool. This is gonna. Hannah, I think you just fucking made this year for me. Because knowing
there you
this is
go.
like, oh,
Yeah,
cleanup is gonna be so much fucking easier. Jesus
I know.
Christ.
Yeah. You just have to you have to be careful about the correction that it'll try to do because it's a vector brush. I think you can reduce the correction though, the correction levels.
So wait, can you like draw as a raster and then convert it and then just erase everything as a vector?
If you've already drawn something as a raster and you convert it to a vector after, it'll be very pixely. So I don't recommend doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? What are we doing now?
Is that Ricardo I hear?
No, someone made like an animated Kermit the Frog doing the Ricardo dance. That song.
Oh wow.
Link it. I want to see that.
like you, cause you got something that I need.
Yeah.
Song slaps so hard.
It was that Max Grech guy?
Oh yeah.
It was just fucking loud when I clicked it. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Everyone heard that. So another thing you can do that's really cool is you can adjust the line width. You can thicken it or narrow it. Pretty cool.
And during this tutorial, I, for some reason, I was hearing that Dreamscape 009 music in my head.
That's very specific.
I was like, "Hello, today I would like to teach you how to." Wait,
Hello,
don't tell
today.
me you're not old enough to remember that.
No, I am.
The notepad tutorials where the guy would like type a notepad.
Yeah. Of course, I looked up so many tutorials as a child.
And it plays that music that.
Yeah, the song's called Dreamscape 009.
Yeah.
Sometimes it would be.
Bow. Yeah.
Sometimes it would be with the spirit. I think it's called. I think it was by the same person. But it would
Because
go,
YouTube had this thing where. Do you know why it was that song?
What?
Because the YouTube music library.
No, what YouTube would do back in the day was if you had copyrighted music and someone claimed it, they would instead of muting it, they would just put that song over it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I didn't
So it
know
was
that.
it was on a shit ton of old YouTube videos.
I wonder how much money that band made off of that.
Yeah,
Well, it wasn't. It was royalty free. I'm sure. I'm sure YouTube owned the track.
yeah.
Oh.
They had them make it for them.
I see.
Yeah.
The only reason I remember that is because you know Metal Gear Rising, Arnold, when they
Yeah.
released the trailer on YouTube, the song that was playing got claimed, and that song got played over the
They
trailer
just
for Metal
play
Gear
that.
Rising. Yeah,
That's funny. Instead of like rules of nature, it's
Yeah.
just. And he's like cutting
and
shit
he's like
down.
crushing people's spines in his hand to that fucking song.
Holy shit.
It's fucking funny. Man, I think this is gonna be a good year for us. 2020. We're gonna get
2020
Satina out.
baby.
We're gonna get another episode out. We're gonna make a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm gonna get GF,
You wish.
real American GF.
Real
Real,
American
bur-
GF.
real burger GF.
You're gonna get a deep
We're all
space
gonna make
waifu.
it. Oh yeah,
Fuck, I
Shaggy.
wish.
Shaggy showed me that game the other night, and I actually want to fucking buy it now. How much? It's like fucking $1,
You
right?
showed it to me too,
Yeah.
ding dong.
Well, showed it to us. Okay, showed it to us.
Anna was telling the chat, not you, Anna. He knows you were there.
Yeah, but I think that everyone should know that I was also there.
You were
that
there.
I'm, that I'm
okay,
also
you were,
included in you guys' activities.
Barely.
What?
included. More like tolerated, really. More like.
Oh
Hana-
my God.
Hannah and I played Cuckold Simulator yesterday. And we played some Overwatch, which is also a Cuckold Simulator.
just different flavors of cuckolding.
Yeah. I liked it when Tracer
gotta
had
have
sex
that.
with my wife and I watched.
Jesus.
I got Hannah Riskarain, and everyone in this chat go by Riskarain. It's a
Roar.
very good game.
Go play
Roar.
Rainbow Six Siege. That game is fun. They just made South African servers for it, so I was able to play it, and it's really, really fun.
Fuck yeah.
Get either of these games because Steam is having a sale right now, and there's a
think
lot
they-
of really cheap games.
I think they cost exactly the same, funnily enough. At the
Like
moment.
$15.
Cuckold Simulator is mere cents, I think. Or is it like $1?
I think it's $1.
$1.50.
For $1, you can
It's
find
not
out
worth
what
it.
it's like.
Didn't you find out it's fucking malware too?
Yeah, it's fucking malware as well.
Oh yeah, don't get.
And that was a
Cuckold
gift.
Simulator.
That was a gift. That was a fucking Christmas gift, dude.
It's probably the worst. I think that is honestly the worst Christmas gift I've ever gotten in my life. Fact.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, Shaggy, how did you feel about City of Brass? I got that game for you.
It's pretty fun. It's fucking difficult though. I kept
Yeah,
running
it is.
into traps like a freaking idiot.
You
Yeah,
freaking
it progressively
idiot.
gets a lot more difficult. I think it's actually like really easy at the start, but then once it starts introducing new enemies and like new traps and stuff, definitely like gets a curve. It's really easy to cheese the game, but it just throws so much shit at you that you occasionally forget the cheese, and that's when it gets you.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. Really feels that I feel like the whole Indiana Jones thing hasn't been like a escapist fantasy for a lot of people since those movies came out, but it feels that thing of like going around with a whip, getting treasure, fighting creatures in the temple sort of thing. Really fills that niche.
It feels like a roguelike.
It is a roguelike. It's like a roguelike but with like BioShock gameplay almost.
Yeah. The whip mechanic is pretty fun.
Yeah,
'Cause you can
I think
whip
that.
and nene mummies.
Yeah. Did you unlock any characters for it yet?
Oh, I didn't know you could unlock characters. Nah.
Yeah, there's like a soldier that can throw a spear, and there's like a skeleton guy. There's a whole bunch of characters.
I want to play as the skeleton.
Yeah, I think he's like one of the last ones you unlock though, which is bullshit. I also unlike a lot of like roguelikes, you can like quit and save, and not just have to do the whole thing in one run. So like
Really?
it respects your time. Yeah.
That's nice. That's kind of why Risk of Rain isn't good. Because, I mean, I remember I was having a fucking amazing playthrough where I was basically like 4 hours into one game and I was like, I need to stop. I want to go to bed.
Yeah, that's a shitty part about it. It's like a run, but I feel like City of Brass, it's chill. And it's hard enough where like if you fuck up and start over, it's not that bad,
Yeah. a lot of times I risk a rain where I die and I just be like, fuck this game, and I just Alt F4.
Yeah. Just fucking ragdoll because of some off-screen enemy. But like when you get in there, it's really fucking good. And we're talking about Risk of Rain 2, the 3D one. That game really fucking improved from going from 2D to 3D. But the original one that is 2D is also really good and probably really cheap. So if you want to give it a try, you should.
Buy Titanfall 2.
Minecraft.
That game is dying.
When's it coming out on Steam? March?
Minecraft is already out on Steam.
No, I'm talking about Shaggy's favorite game. We both know which one it is, okay? TF2. When is that coming out on Steam?
What is it coming out, damn it?
What?
TF2, your favorite game.
Titanfall 2. When is
It's
that
out
coming
already.
out on Steam? No, on Steam.
I don't know if it's coming out on Steam. Apex Legends is coming to Steam in March. I don't know if the whole EA library is coming to Steam.
So sad.
Be fucking sick if it did though, Jesus. Such a good game. Anyway,
Anyway,
What do you?
how was your road trip, Anna?
my road trip, it was very nice. Except, the roads were really bad coming back, yesterday. Mike and I had to
Was
drive,
it snowy?
No, it wasn't
you
snowing,
stop by
it was...
to see the world's second largest thermometer?
What?
In all those road trip movies, and like those American road trip movies, they always stop off to see like the world's largest beer can or something like that.
Oh
and I
yeah,
just
that's
picture
like,
in my
that's like in
mind,
the
you
Midwest,
can't
though.
drive more than like 5 miles without seeing like the world's smallest or world's largest random object.
Yeah, dude.
World's biggest ball yarn.
Yeah, that's actually a thing. But that's
I
mostly
know.
in,
I
like,
know that some place. Sorry,
Yes.
go ahead.
those, like, roadside attractions are mostly in the Midwest. We just, we have trees. Lots
It's
and lots of
flat.
trees.
I know there's one attraction that's just like world's largest statue of a cow.
World's widest anus. Just on
Come
the side of
see.
the road.
Come see, spelunk in it. You won't regret it.
Throw stones in it, make a wish.
Make a wish. Just, see how fast your voice can travel. Or how far your voice can travel when you yell in it.
I want to go on a road trip with you guys someday.
Do it. Do it.
We can drive to Cape Canaveral and watch a rocket go in sky.
Rocket go sky?
Rocket fly up, make me clap.
Make me
Okay,
fast.
what? I can't believe you guys live in America and you haven't gone to see a rocket launch. Like, what the fuck?
I don't live in fucking Texas.
I don't
Texas is
have the
huge.
money
I
to
don't-
go.
They don't launch out of Texas. What the fuck are you on about?
Where do they launch from?
Cape Canaveral.
Where's that?
I think it's in California. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
either
just gonna
way.
go to California. I'm
Texas.
just gonna go to California and see rockets fly.
Kennedy Space Center. Where's Kennedy?
I think the
wow,
closest space
Fuck,
thing
it's
is...
in. I'm a freaking moron. I think it's in Florida. No, it's not. Hold on, I'm zooming out. Yeah, it's in Florida.
Ah, shit! I could have
Wow,
gone
you must
seen
feel
it.
really dumb right now.
I don't live. Okay, point at Cape Town on a fucking map.
It's in the south. It's at the bottom.
South
Wow.
Africa. It's like
Those,
At
it
the
says
very
everything
bottom of
about
Africa,
Africa,
right?
you goddamn moron.
It's the pointy part.
It's the pointy part.
Yeah.
pointy bit.
The pointy
Here, where's
Sad bit.
Limpopo?
Mm.
That's a real place, by the way. I'm not making it up.
Wait, what? What is it?
Limpopo.
Limpopo?
Yeah.
It's in the middle.
I thought you were gonna say limp. Where's Limp Biscuit?
Where is he? Where is he?
Where is the Limp Biscuit? The singular Limp Biscuit.
Where is Limp Biscuit?
What would you do?
Wouldn't
If
do
it was
much.
late at night, you heard a rustling in you heard a rustling in your closet. You sneak up with a flashlight, and you whip it open, and it's just Carmen San Diego and Waldo making out.
Be like, guys, get a room! And then the laugh track would play. And then they'd shrug comedically.
What if they just disintegrated in front of your eyes?
It just melted.
I'd scream.
They pointed at you and fell into your arms, melting, going like, "You did this.
They turned into
You did
no.
this."
They turned into Thanos dust, and you breathed them in.
They
Oh
turned into
god.
Thanos Fortnite.
I'd fucking die because I'd breathe in dust. There would be foreign contaminant in my lungs.
You'd get common sandy cancer.
Come and say it. Have either of you seen the new Carmen Sandiego show?
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of kiddie, but
Huh.
I think it's really cool. I think the first 2 episodes were really really good.
I remember watching the original when I was a kid, and have been meaning to watch that show.
Yeah.
But it honestly, it looks like they made a show out of like Aaron Esurance. That's what I think of when I see it.
It does.
Doesn't
kind of
look
have
like a
that vibe.
Carmen Sandiego show. It looks like
Yeah.
just like a spy show.
It's very pretty.
Which I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here it looks good. Yeah.
What did
I
you
also
think of
hear they-
She-Ra?
I haven't watched it, but I've heard good things.
Shearus.
Cheers.
Jesus.
It kind of looks like they like took the original Shira and then made it for girls. You know,
Mm.
like the original Shira just kind of looks like Masters of the Universe, which is like really goofy and hokey.
Yeah.
And then they made it Steven Universe basically.
I always found it funny when they compared it to the original He-Man. It's like, it's not as good. And I was like, did you ever watch the original fucking He-Man? It was animated on like $4 fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
think
animated
the
to sell toys.
It was actually animated to sell Conan the Barbarian toys.
Really?
Yeah, because Conan the Barbarian came out and they were like, let's make a ton of action figures because I'm sure kids would love to buy an action figure of this R-rated movie that they're not going to see.
Did you see the Toys That Made Us episode on that?
I haven't
Uh,
seen it.
No, but someone who watched it told me about it. Was that what happened?
I think they watched it. They like focus tested it a lot, and then they were like making it up as they went along, and then like I think they had like a comic series on it where it was like a serious thing, and then the cartoon came along and just made it like a really goofy thing. Like people hate on Filmation a lot because yeah, their animation is ass, but I respect them a lot because they kept a lot of animation in house, and
There was
you'd be
something
surprised at
about
how many.
Tiger that was real.
Oh yeah, they basically went like, oh, he needs like a horse or a mount or a bicycle or something, and then they were running out of money at that point, so they just found like this old mold of a tiger, and they just made it a little bit. They couldn't shrink it, so they just said, okay, fuck it, he rides a tiger. He rides a green tiger. And I remember like the guy was like, oh, they're never gonna take this. Like, look at this. And then his boss was like, perfect. And then he was like, oh fuck. But yeah, I mean, like, He-Man has a surprising amount of like actually well animated shots. It's not the kind of thing where it makes it a good show, but you know, I can
I
still
think what
respect
made it work
for
so
what
well
is.
was that the voice acting was really fucking hammy. Like you can hear
Yeah.
all the voice actors are just chewing the scenery.
Fucking
They're having such a
Skeletor.
good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just they're throwing themselves into these like goofy voices, and I think that carries a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if they had tried to make it serious, it wouldn't have been nearly as like fun. Aren't they making like a new He-Man show? I think they're making like a new
Oh yeah,
one
I
on
think
Netflix.
they actually are. It's really weird because they already made
I
She-Ra.
hope it's not gonna be fucking CGI.
I think they're making two actually. One of them is CGI, from what I understood, and the other one is like someone's pet project, basically. So I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Someone needs to take CGI behind the shit and just fucking shoot it in the brain.
Says,
I watched
says
such a
the
good-
CGI artist.
Arnold, I watched such a good movie the other day called Overlord, and it was mostly practical effects. Like all the zombies and shit were practical effects, and it looked so good. Like there was so little CG in that film. I think the only way they use CG for like set extensions, and for like dust and bullet impacts and shit like that. Like everything else was practical. It looked so fucking hell. I haven't enjoyed an action movie like that in ages.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, I know you recommended Mandy, and that one is I've had my eyes on that for a while because I definitely know I would fucking love that. It's the
It's
weird
such
one
a
with the-
fucking trip. Especially the ending is so fucking weird.
yeah.
I know nothing about it except that Nicolas Cage is in it and that it's fucking weird. So I want to go into it pure.
Nicholas Cage.
Have you
is in
seen
it.
that? Have you seen that clip of it on YouTube about him just losing it in the bathroom?
No,
That
no,
was
I haven't seen anything except
Oh,
like
okay.
that one
No,
clip of like the
it's
cheese
near the
goblin.
beginning, so I'm not ruining it. But what's amazing about that shot is when I watched that shot, that's when I was like, yeah, this movie's gonna be fucking rad. Because what's amazing about it, it's like obviously it's like Nick Cage losing his mind in a bathroom, but I don't think that even the people behind the camera knew what he was gonna do, because you could tell that the cameraman's kind of nervous. Because Nick
He's
Cage is a
shaking.
fucking psycho, so like the camera it like pulls back prematurely before he does anything. Like you could tell that the cameraman is like
Like
this
it flinches.
like yeah, like the cameraman's like flinching behind the camera because he doesn't know like what the fuck Nick Cage is gonna do.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Maybe tonight even. I mean, once we're done with the stream, I just gotta call Miguel, and after that, I could just fucking watch a movie.
Can one
If
of
we're
you
not
guys
gonna play
explain
Restrain.
how fucking Amazon Prime works? Because I keep googling films like where I can watch them, and it says like Amazon Prime. Is it a streaming service or do I?
It's a
have to,
movie
like-
rental
It's-
service basically. You have to pay for all the movies that you watch on there. For most of them.
Uh,
A lot of them are on Amazon Prime, which means that you can just rent them instantly for free. But
Yeah, that's just like an extra thing for
they have
like
a
Amazon to
huge
get.
movie
free
library. They
delivery.
have like basically all the movies, but you have to buy them.
They
Buy
have
or
original
rent.
shows too, which is they have that one. I forget what it was. Undone.
Oh,
where
I
it was
really
like
like
basically
Undone.
a rotoscope thing.
I really love
Yeah.
Undone. Yeah. I
What is
also,
the?
huh?
How much does it cost per month for an Amazon Prime subscription?
I think the same as Netflix. I don't know.
So
I'm on the
thinking of just
student
canceling
package.
because
So.
I'm actually so fucking over Netflix. Nothing good on it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just copying like Coop's account. Like I'm not even paying for it.
Yeah. I get it for free. I think.
Literally, all I'm watching on there is Twin Peaks and that toy documentary and nothing else really.
You
Yeah.
should watch Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Two fucking
Okay.
gorgeous seasons of just weird paranormal funny shit and good storytelling.
I'll give it a watch. Oh yeah, I started watching Trailer Park Boys too. That show's fucking funny.
Fuck yeah. I need to watch it. I've seen a little bit of it because Mike watched it.
It's that Bubbles guy, really fucking funny. I feel like I relate to him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But this seems fucky guy.
Something's fucky.
yeah. Shim's fucky.
I've been watching a lot more anime lately and reading a ton of manga.
Mm.
Wow,
But I'm reading this-
weeaboo alert.
Yep. There's this one that I'm reading now, Arnold, if you'd enjoy, because it's about like some dude, like he falls in love with this chick. He's 17 and I think she's 18. So she graduates high school and he's like he like asks her out. She's like, sorry, no, I'm moving to Korea to become a cop. And he's like, oh, okay. So then he just drops out of school and goes to Korea to like
Becomes
you
a
know
cop.
to like try and become a cop, but like no one wants to hire him because he's a high school dropout. So he ends up accidentally like becoming the leader of a Yakuza gang in Korea, but like shaping them to be like a video game company as a front, but then it's like an actual video game company, but they're still a Yakuza. So he's got to like fight other Yakuza. It's very entertaining.
That sounds really
Jesus.
funny.
That sounds like.
It reminds me, the Yakuza angle just reminded me of this one show. I don't even know if I really want to watch it, but it's about these three Yakuza who like fuck up a job, and their boss is like, okay, you're gonna pay me back. You're gonna get a sex reassignment surgery, and you're gonna live out as
Oh,
idols
God,
in
I've seen-
Japan. Yeah. And it's just them living in a fucking like room forced to be idols, and it's really like weird and funny. And it's animated like fucking shit. It looks like shit, but it's like charming shit, you know?
There's this anime I watched a while ago with my friend Carl that was it was like some guy figures out how to make zombies. So he finds like dead idols and like resurrects them and then makes them wear makeup to become like a new idol group. Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, I remember. I did watch this other show. I think even the people who like Satina would probably like it just because it's like really goofy, and especially with the episode we're doing now with the setting. I'm not gonna spoil it. You
Big
would
Mouth.
like Africa, no salary man.
Did you say Big Mouth?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Satina's in the same universe as Big Mouth.
It's true. The hormone
Confirmed.
monsters regularly interact with Satina. Just kidding, that makes me really uncomfortable.
I started watching the show, and I was about 3 episodes in, and I was like, oh, this is such a funny, quirky show, just like, you know. And then it got really fucking weird, and I was like, nah, I don't like this.
When did it get
Nah.
really fucking weird for you?
I think it was when his friend watches him jerk off in the toilet, and I was like, nah, this is... At his bar mitzvah, I was like, nah, this is too much. Or it might have been when the girl's vagina starts talking to her, and I was
Yeah.
like, nah, this
Do you
isn't
know who the
okay.
girl's vagina is voiced by?
Who?
Amy Schumer.
Mm.
You're joking.
No, it's real. This is real.
God. The jokes write themselves.
I know.
Do you think they knew? Do you think that's why they did it? Because they knew.
They knew. No, it's because Amy Schumer is a feminist icon and she speaks for all vaginas.
She has pussy power.
Pussy
That's why they made her.
power.
This pussy slays, okay?
This pussy slaps. And it slaps
Remember
hard.
that amazing... Remember that Netflix special of hers? That was so bad. But I remember watching it with my friend.
Yeah.
And there was a point in it where she's talking about, like, guys need to, like, man up and eat pussy even if it smells bad.
Ugh,
and I was like, what the
God.
fuck is this? What is this?
It's.
That's. Mm.
I don't like that. I just don't
Oh
like
yeah,
her.
speaking
Speaking of
of anime,
pussies and
though.
eating pussies.
Shaggy, did you ever watch Get a Robo?
No.
Tried watching it and like halfway through, the animation's fucking amazing, but the plot is like, it's like what people who don't watch anime think anime is. You know, it's like people yelling and it's stupid. It is a stupid show that is really fucking cool looking, and I feel really bad about that. Like I can't really recommend it to people.
I remember we used to have this channel on TV here called Animax,
Ooh.
which just played anime.
Mm-hmm.
And Kenny versus Spenny and, like, weird, like, it was really weird. I don't know why it...
Uh,
Like,
Oh no.
you know,
Kenny versus Spenny?
did you never watch Kenny versus Spenny?
No. What is that?
Wasn't a good show.
It sounds fake.
It was a live action show of these two dudes that lived in an apartment and they just challenged each other to do fucked up stuff.
Oh, kind of like
it was
the
a
poor
very-
man's jackass.
Yeah, it was like the poor man's Jackass. It was very, very... But anyway, back to Animax. I started watching the show called Dot Hack, which is an anime, but I was like half a season in, because obviously I couldn't, it was on TV, but I would watch it anyway, because it was entertaining. And I thought these two were like lovers, because of the way that they talk to each other and shit like that. You know, and it's like, oh, you know, I will save you, you know, I love you so much, and all this shit. And they're like, at the end of the anime, they embrace. And it's one of those shows where like they're trapped in a video game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And they're like, like, I can't remember, but basically they got really intimate.
Uh-huh.
And then they both like managed to get out of the game, and then they're brother and sister. And I was like, what the fuck?
No.
And I was just like, nah.
Now I can get into it.
Yeah. I watched the entirety of this anime called Yosuke no Sora, I think it's called. Have you guys ever heard of it?
No, what is it about?
So it's like, it's an anime that has like 4 or 5 different arcs to it. And it's about this guy and his sister, and like, I think he moves back to like his old childhood town or something, and he like reconnects with all his childhood friends, and they're all like hot girls. It's very like it's very slice of life and very mundane, except that it's like each arc he gets with a different girl, and in one of the arcs he gets with his sister, and it's very graphic.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I watched
what
all
is
of
it
it
with-
for some reason.
Is that a thing that's common in Japan? People marrying their sisters?
No, dude, it's
that
a
a
fucking fetish.
Okay, but it's like
Yeah.
it shows up enough where I gotta wonder if that's the case.
Well, I think incest porn is very popular in Japan.
It's popular here as well, man. It's all that stepsister shit.
Yeah, well, stepsisters, but like not actual sisters.
I think that's just so that, like, I don't know. It's like a loophole that
A
they use.
legality, yeah.
So they can yell fucking Big Brother, but it's not that weird.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I've been marathoning JoJo with Cooper. I
Oh.
fucking love JoJo. We're watching part 5 right now.
Whenever
We just
someone
got
tells me to watch JoJo, I always, it's reached this point where I feel like they're hitting me with a brick.
Yeah. Watch
Shaggy.
JoJo.
JoJo.
I'm not watching JoJo till Coop watches Gurren Lagann. I'm putting my
He is never gonna watch.
Well, then I'm never gonna watch JoJo.
Doesn't he
You're
think it's
missing
like
out because I
anime?
fucking like JoJo, and JoJo is fucking the best like television show I've ever watched.
Really?
It's
That's saying
fucking
a lot, Arnold.
really good. It's really fucking, and I usually am like a hypercritical.
Yeah, you're
I don't
cynical
like
shit.
anything kind of guy.
Yeah.
I fucking love JoJo. It's everything a TV show should be. It's exciting. It's like not.
Oh, shut up.
It's
It's
inventive.
exciting. It's thrilling. You should watch it right now on your local Crunchyroll. Subscribe to me, and you can get a free Crunchyroll subscription.
No, don't watch on
www.crunchyroll.com
because
/Arnold.
because they fuck up the stand names. Okay, there's a stand called Sticky Fingers. That is his name.
Yeah.
That is what his intended name is, and they changed it. You know what they changed it to?
What?
Zipperman. They changed it to
Zipperman.
fucking Zipperman because his
Zipperman.
power is to make zippers. Fuck
Wow.
that. Fuck that. Fucking cowards.
Wow, you are very angry. You're so
Hey,
angry.
Arnold.
What is it, shy?
Arnold,
Arnold.
what is your opinion on JoJo?
Please tell us.
You want to hear my opinion about JoJo? You wanna hear about JoJo?
Do you think it's good?
Do you think it's good or bad?
That's
Do you give it 2 thumbs up? 2 thumbs way up?
2 thumbs
I give-
all the way up.
okay. How many thumbs do I got? 2 of my
Why don't you
hands.
stick out your thumbs
got
and then
2.
just shove them into your eyes.
I got 2 of my toes. Wait. No, my toes are. I
Arnold.
gotta think this through.
Arnold,
Hold
your
on.
toes. Hand them over.
Your toes don't have thumbs. You don't have thumbs on your toes.
But toes are thumbs.
They're not though, because they're not opposable to the rest of your foot digits. I'm not having this fucking conversation.
Mm.
What other shows have you guys watched that you like,
I've only been watching movies lately.
or movie media in general?
This week I watched I watched Mandy and Overlord.
This
What
week
about you,
I
Hannah?
watched Klaus twice, and I watched Home Alone. Those are my Christmas.
Oh yeah,
movies.
did you hear that they fucking in Home Alone 2
They took out the scene with Trump in it. He's
Really?
officially not
What?
canon anymore. Yeah.
Oh, come
They fucking took
on.
out his cameo.
Come on. Did they take him out of the fucking Disney Plus version?
Yeah.
What?
He's out. He's out.
Oh my god. But it wasn't political. He was just a rich person.
He's in like a
It
10
was
second
1990.
cameo.
What?
Huh?
Trump's cameo in Home Alone 2 cut from Canadian TV broadcast.
Canadian TV
Of
broadcast.
course it was fucking
Oh,
Canadian.
Canadian, okay. I just heard that they took it out. I didn't know whether it was like Disney Plus or specifically.
If Canadians see Trump on TV, they have mental breakdowns apparently. Like they needed to protect him from the fucking 2-second cameo in Home Alone 2.
Yeah, it's right over there. That's literally all he says. Oh man, I'm getting hungry.
Hannah, I told you to eat before the stream. Are you
Arnold.
just gonna do this every stream?
Arnold, I literally
Are
ate
you
a
gonna-
banana on stream. I'm hungry for dinner.
Yeah, and I told you to eat before the stream so you wouldn't do this.
I did eat before the stream.
Are you gonna go grab food or do you want to wrap up the stream?
I don't know. How long have we been streaming? 89 minutes. I guess we have to
It'll be a short
because
stream.
nobody wants to fucking sit through my dinner. I don't know. I'm good to keep streaming actually because I'd like to like wrap this as cleanup up, but
No worries. Go grab some food.
all right. Let's see what I have.
I wonder if it's gonna be the last stream before we finish. Or we probably at least have like one more, right?
How's
Just
that, sorry?
'cause of. I wonder if this is gonna be the last stream before the short is finished, animation wise.
No idea.
I
Probably
mean,
not.
no, I think animation wise, but I don't know about like audio wise. I think audio wise, we're probably gonna have one more. But
Well, Kennedy's not even finished the first fucking minute and a half of audio. We gave it to him like 2 weeks ago, dude. So
yeah, it's probably gonna take a while.
yeah.
But I'm talking purely about like our side of work, you know, the animation stuff. And from that perspective, I think this might be the last one we do. Because then we have a week in between, and we're probably gonna get that done in like a week. So I'm pretty sure we still have to do like color and cleanup. So who knows how long that's gonna take. Shaggy, you there?
Yeah. Sorry.
Shaggy, on stream. Gotta stay awake.
It's fucking late, dude. It's 12:30 for me. You guys are stream so goddamn late.
Well, it was Hannah's idea to stream this late.
Ugh. Hannah's fighting Mike in the kitchen, pots and pans.
They're just trying to get the last scraps of the chicken. Hello.
How's the stream going?
Shaggy, you hear that? You hear our boy?
Yeah, I can hear him.
He's done slamming walls for the night.
I'm not slamming walls. I don't even have any walls to slam. What are you talking about?
That poor girl. There's no more walls left to slam.
They're gone. I'm slamming ceilings now.
Once
So
again,
Coop,
Hannah.
Coop, are you gonna join us then?
No, I'm going roller skating.
Okay.
This motherfucker he drops in like when we're ready to end the stream.
Well, then why you asked me to join if you're ready to end?
We're not ready to end. What are you talking about? Oh.
Wait, didn't Hannah say she was gonna end the stream?
No, she didn't. She said she was gonna get
No.
food. Deep.
Arnold just had the thought in his head where he was like, okay, is this a good place to end the stream? And he's gonna say it 10 minutes from now.
Yeah.
And then that would have ended the stream.
I'm gonna blow you.
You're gonna blow Coop?
I'm gonna broil him over a stove.
That's not how you broil things.
How do you
Broil
broil?
is in the oven.
I'm gonna boil you over the stove. Wait,
No
don't
water.
don't you boil things over a stove?
I'm gonna boil you over a fire.
You can boil things over a fire.
Yeah, but you need water. But I know in your head you would think boiling with no water. 'Cause you got termites on the brain. What you got? What are people in the chat saying? Why do you have it on top channel? Live chat.
What does top chat mean?
It means I don't know. It doesn't, but it's not like
It's just
it's
something
not
that by
showing you.
default.
It's not showing you the like the live chat that everyone's saying. Showing you like the top things, the top cool things people are posting.
Say that.
Hello,
Say it again.
hello. Can we get everyone in the chat to say hello? Everyone in the chat say, "Oh, whoa, what's this?"
That's her pleasant Christmas surprise for Hannah. Are you really gonna go roller skating at this hour?
What do you mean? It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's dark out.
Yeah, do you think I roller skate outside?
Yeah, that's what roller skating is, right?
No, I'm going to a roller rink.
Yeah, that's like outside.
No,
It isn't?
no.
I'm thinking of like a skate park.
Yeah.
That's not where you want to work at?
No.
That's not where you're going?
No.
Where are you going?
I'm going to a roller rink.
What's the difference?
It's inside, it's flat, and it's just for skating in a circle.
A circle?
Yeah. What, do you think I'm going over jumps and grinding on rails?
Yeah.
No.
I thought that was the whole point.
That's not what I'm doing.
I thought you were. So I thought
Wait,
you
is
were
he
going.
going to a roller rink or is he going to like an actual
I
skateboard?
thought you were going to like a tutorial level in a Tony Hawk game.
Yeah, this is why you think that skating is. That's why you think I'm skating as in on a skateboard instead of on a roller skate. What the fuck was that?
Fam. But don't you have a skateboard?
Yes. No, I have a longboard.
What's the difference?
Skateboard is for doing tricks. A longboard is for going fast. You can't do tricks on a longboard.
You can do tricks on a longboard, you coward.
No, you can't. There's no things on it for you to do like an ollie. You can only keep it on the ground. Can you stop popping that?
I'm not popping it on purpose.
I'm gonna
Stop.
Google longboard tricks, and if there isn't a video of a guy doing longboard tricks, then you can. Yeah, he has a guy kick flipping a longboard. For fucking
You're not supposed to kickflip a longboard.
Well, you can though.
Well, yeah, you can also kickflip your grandma's corpse.
Cooper, what do you think about this?
Yeah, but that was just a cheat in first grade.
I hate that. I love that song, but I hate that.
Why do you hate that? That funny little video, funny little frog dancing.
I don't like when people show me things.
Cooper, I fucking chill the shit out of JoJo. And Shaggy won't watch it because you won't watch Gurren Lagann. You have single-handedly blocked this man from watching one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Well, I mean, that's
Hello?
his problem.
Hello.
Hey, I'm back.
And I guess who's back?
Coop? And I coop. That wasn't
Cooper,
funny. Stop.
say-
Kuma.
It's Coomer. It's our favorite
Cooper, say
Coomer.
something, buddy. You getting stage fright?
He's getting camera
He's just
shy.
looking at me smiling.
I'm trying to make you guys think that Arnold's being ridiculous.
Oh,
Arnold's
wow.
off his rocker.
I see.
Like that time Arnold started vacuuming and everyone was like, Arnold, no one told you to get the vacuum. But I told you to get
And then they started laughing, and I don't know why.
because you were vacuuming like an idiot.
What do you fucking mean I was vacuuming like an idiot? I was vacuuming it
You were crouched on the ground like a crab and vacuuming.
because it was hard to fucking get to. It was like a whole bunch of crumbs,
You could have just vacuumed while standing up.
but that was easier.
And you also stepped over everyone while they were playing Smash. So they had to
That's
stop.
their fucking problem.
That's your fault.
I'm not gonna sit there and let my house get contaminated with filth while people play Smash, okay? I like a clean house.
It was your fault for knocking it over.
Okay, well
You
that
shouldn't have
means
knocked it over.
it's my problem to fix, okay?
He has his own methods.
That is ridiculous and hilarious.
Ouch, my bones. That's you,
Ouch.
Cooper. That's you every.
Hello.
Hello?
What are we doing? What are we doing now?
I'm still cleaning up.
Okay, you gonna clean this up?
Yeah.
Clean up your fucking mouth.
Clean up my act.
You gotta
Man,
clean up
listen,
your
you can't keep
Act.
living like this, okay?
Okay, I'm going roller skating. Have a good time.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Wait.
Dude, spin up.
That's
No, leave it.
you can't leave that on.
I bought a dancing cactus. Dancing holiday cactus. Very racist. Very, very bad. I'm gonna see if I can send it to Miguel later.
They're wearing a little Santa hat.
Yeah, and a little scarf.
Oh,
It's really
incredible.
cute. But I'm not gonna lie. I feel like conflicted because I want to send it to Miguel, but I also really like it. I
Aw.
kind of want to keep it because we found it at like some back alley at Walmart that like it's one of a kind. Even though they probably mass produce these things, but I don't know where else I would buy another one. Beautiful, beautiful little cactus.
He's your beautiful little boy.
Beautiful little Baba. Okay.
So what did you have for dinner, Hannah? What did you cram down your fucking
Gullet.
I had
fat
some.
gullet?
I had some fruit, and I'm eating a turkey sandwich. I'm eating it little by little, so I don't disgust
Chewing
everyone.
slowly.
Yeah, savoring every bite.
Hannah,
Yeah.
it's content. People being able to listen to your every disgusting sound while you eat is part of this channel's content. You and I both know it.
Okay. If you say so. People really want to hear me chew into the microphone.
Satina
Guys.
mukbang ASMR stream.
Why do people call it a
What
mukbang?
I have no
What is
idea.
mukbang?
It's like those Korean videos or some shit where people just eat huge amounts of food in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Is it a fetish thing? Like, is that, or is it
I
just
have
like,
no idea.
come sit and eat with
Mukbang
me?
fetish.
I know in the first proper episode of Being Puppy Cat, she's like obsessed with this one TV show where the guy just eats food.
Hmm.
I can't. That show gave me such blue balls. The pilot looked so good, and then everything else was so fucking terrible.
I just remember they tried really hard to like push that crab as a marketable little character, and no one cared.
Oh no.
The crab that constantly went after cleavage for some reason.
Yeah, and it was like a non sequitur thing. It wasn't even really funny.
I feel like all the humor in that show was a non sequitur. Like it was just
Well,
it
in
was
the-
just Adventure Time humor.
But that's the thing though, the first show wasn't, I mean the pilot wasn't really non sequitur, it was actually charming, like it was about a girl who had lost her job and she needed a new one.
Hmm.
Yeah, it had like an actual concept, and actual like jokes with a setup and stuff. And it just feels like the series. It felt like they had like a different writer on the series, which is really fucking weird because it's like a creator run thing, you know?
I think
It's
she
not
had
like
a
they-
bunch of writers join her and they kind of moved her off of her original vision for it.
They beefed
That's-
it.
They beefed it. Who beefed? God, sorry, I'm so fucking low energy tonight. Just getting really tired.
No, it's okay. You want to call it?
It's up to you, dude.
I'm good to keep going. Like I wanted to go for a little longer, but if not everyone's feeling up to it, then I should probably just stop, right?
I'm kind of up to it, but like, if you're not,
Yeah.
you can call.
You guys
Also,
can stream without me, you know that, right?
No, you're an integral part
But
of
it's-
the dynamic.
It's not the same without you.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Fine. Hold on. I slapped myself. There we go. I'm awake now.
Pour cold water down your ass.
Down my.
Then your ass crack.
Yeah.
Let it run.
Let it
No,
flow
all
through.
my
lick it.
ass. All my ass will absorb it like a sponge.
No, see, if you trick yourself into thinking that you just shit yourself, then you wake up. Okay, that's a trick. That's a neat
how it
neat
works.
trick. Neat
Arnold, if you
neat
shit in
life
your
hack.
dreams, you shit in real life.
And you say we don't fucking need you on a stream. Come on.
I just made a fucking dumb joke about pooing my bed.
Yeah, and everyone loves
That is
it.
that is essential content for these streams. Okay. Unironically, essential.
The hardest I've laughed on a stream was when Hannah and I were talking about. Fucking hell, I forgot her name for a second. Michelle Obama. I was about to say Michelle Obama.
Michelle Olama. That's like a 2010 joke.
Mishana-rama.
Michelle Olama. Shamalama Ding Dong. It was just us.
Nah,
Yeah.
that was when you were trying to solo stream and you
And
needed
I
help.
fucking gave up. It was pretty cool.
I kind of realize now why those streamers always seem so formulaic with their "Hey guys, what's up?" It's just because like it's at least it's like a script for them to just keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Streaming hard, dude.
Streaming is fucking hard.
For a living, anyway.
Yeah. Being an entertainer is hard.
Dancing for your every scrap of food.
I am just
Very hard.
dancing in the streets. People throw me pennies and I go, oh! And I clap.
What
Some-
show from your childhood would you? Okay, you have to remake a show from your childhood, and you're in charge. What do you choose?
Oh, jeez.
Hmm.
Did we already talk about this? So I would
don't
probably remake
remember.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
How would you make it different or new?
I don't know. I'd just like reanimate it. I'd bring in new friends, new children. Cause Mac was the main character, so I would bring in like more Macs. No, I talked about this.
Would you-
Talked about this with Mike, not you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I would remake Whatever Happened to Robot Jones.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I would make it like because like I think that the whole '70s throwback with it wasn't really apparent to people back then, but like now people get it when you're doing like retro shit.
Yeah.
So I think I would do that, and I would make it a lot like weirder and darker, more sci-fi.
I want to make. I mean, obvious answer is Mega 6 LR, but I'd rather just leave that for the original creators if they're ever gonna finish it up.
Yeah.
For me though, I think I'd pick Courage Cowardly Dog.
Mm.
Nah, Courage
feel
is
like you
perfect
can't
the
touch
way
that.
it is.
It's already revered as a
No.
classic.
Okay, fine.
I mean, it's a good choice, but it's just
Okay, I'd make a Courage Cowardly Dog movie.
Oh,
that's exciting.
there you go.
Yeah. That'd be
Did
interesting to work on.
that show end prematurely? Like, did it not have a resolution?
No,
It didn't have
it had an actual ending.
what Courage Cowardly Dog. How did it end?
Yeah, they it was like a back-to-back. They showed where Courage came from, and then they had that episode where it showed the "You're not perfect" thing, and that was supposed to be the ending
That wasn't the ending.
of him.
That wasn't the ending.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
You're
that
Not
was the last
Perfect
episode.
wasn't the last episode.
I thought it was.
No,
She looked it up. Look it up. I'm pretty sure that was the last one they ever produced. Yeah.
that was just the one where Courage was having bad dreams.
Yeah, but that was like the last episode they made.
Oh, I don't know. Courage gets put down.
Yeah.
Put down.
Yeah, I don't think Courage had like an actual like story ending because it didn't really have a story, but I think that's what they were going for.
Holy shit,
Uh,
Arnold's right. Perfect was the last episode ever made.
Yeah. And I remember that, it's hearing that they wanted to end it in like a positive thing,
Mhm.
which is like you don't have to be perfect. You're perfect just the way you are, which is really nice.
That's so cool.
I really like Courage.
Mm.
That show, I don't know. I consider that like my favorite show for a while, and it was like the only show I watched where like the main character was like being raised by like old people,
Hmm.
and I was just like raised by my grandparents initially,
Aw.
so it made me feel like, oh, hey, I'm not alone in this,
That's so
you know?
cute. You got representation.
I guess I don't like calling it that, but I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
I still lose my shit when I hear a South African accent in like Hollywood movies. Like that was my favorite part of Age of Ultron, was just Andy Serkis doing a South African accent, and I was like, whoa, that it just caught me so fucking god to be
Yeah.
watching like a Marvel hero movie, and then one of the dudes just has he talk like me.
He talk like me.
That's me right
He
there.
make funny voice like me.
That was cool. I enjoyed that. It was like I was watching Reddit Media and they lost their shit because there was this thing called like how to survive edged weapons,
Mm-hmm.
or like surviving edged weapons, and they found out it was shot in Milwaukee and they lost their shit.
Hmm?
Milwaukee. How do you say it?
Milwaukee.
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 Such a silly name for such a silly place.
I don't think I've ever had representation for my little.
I mean,
niche
would you
culture.
consider Boston any kind of representation,
not
or is
my
it that too
people,
much of
dude.
a city?
That's my
I see.
my people is
Mm.
this weird subsection of French Canadians who live in northern Maine and have really weird accents.
I thought that's what Trailer Park Boys was.
No, that's just that's like proper Canada. It's not French Canada.
Canadian rednecks are fucking hilarious. They're the
Yeah.
kings of the French.
Yeah, they're one of a kind.
So you're hanging out with your boys the other day.
I
Fucking love the way they talk in that show. Just
know.
that in New Zealand. They've
Oh
got
yeah,
the
New
best.
Zealand is something else.
Have you seen What We Do in the Shadows, or What They Do in the Shadows?
Yes,
I
What
mean,
We Do in the Shadows. I very
Fucking
much
hell,
enjoyed
that's-
that movie.
Have you seen it, Arnold? I think you'd really like it.
Oh yeah, I don't do that.
I know of it, but I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't
I know
seen
it's
any
the
of
one
the
with like
classics?
vampires, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, starring the director of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, he went on to be really successful.
There's a fucking like Marvel action movie director.
Yeah. He also directed Jojo Rabbit, right?
Didn't he star in it?
I don't know.
No, that was someone else. Says Hitler.
No, Tyler. What about Keaty?
Taika
He
Waititi.
played Hitler. Yeah, he played Hitler. Holy shit, he directed it and played Hitler. That's amazing.
Fuck yeah. I love it when directors star in their movies. Their own movies.
Is it funny, Jojo Rabbit?
I've heard good things about it and I wanted to see it, but I think I missed it.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it just came out. It just started showing in theaters. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Oh, that's a pity.
Yeah.
It looks fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Does he still have the New Zealand accent when he's playing Hitler, or does he put on a German accent?
I don't know.
Like, how serious does the movie take itself?
I'm pretty sure that he does a German accent.
It would have been so much funnier. Oh, it was produced by Fox. I'm surprised Fox made it.
Mm. Yeah, considering they're owned by Disney.
Wait, Fox is owned by Disney?
Yeah.
I thought Fox News Network was like right wing.
Yeah.
Check. Are you serious, Shaggy? Did you miss an entire event where Disney bought Fox?
No, I know that
And
they
people
bought
couldn't
Fox,
shut up
but I
about
just
it?
remembered now. The Fox News is really right wing, but it's owned by Disney.
Yeah.
Like,
Is Fox News a separate entity to Fox Entertainment?
I
Um,
don't think so. I think they just want to have a monopoly where everything, every fucking thing, no matter what, is owned by Disney. So they're kind of just cornering the market where no matter who you are, you're going to be supporting a Disney product,
Mm.
which I think is kind of fucked.
No, Fox Entertainment Group was bought by Disney. Fox News isn't owned by Disney.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was about to say, because that'd be really fucking weird if Disney owned like a right-wing news organization.
Mm.
What the hell? Well, you learn something new every day.
You learn something new every day.
Every day.
Every day.
I don't know, when you finish animating this phone, is that every... Oh, you still have to do Dave's hand.
I still have to do Dave's hand yet.
Fuck.
But
Dave's-
that'll be pretty easy.
Dave's slippery hand.
Dave's little paw.
Little manimal paw. And I want to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Don't call Hannah a horse.
Yeah, that's very offensive to my people.
Okay, I'm sorry, equine. I believe that's a politically correct term.
Yes, yes, go ahead, continue.
How do you feel about Dave? Just as a person, as a character,
How do I
as an
feel about Dave?
individual.
Yeah,
like genuinely, like give me your rundown on Dave.
it's like my favorite character. I like him. I like him a lot.
Why is he your favorite character?
'Cause he's a cool, goofy dad who tries his best.
Mm.
Yeah.
What about Satina?
Satina's pretty
What do you
cool,
like
too.
about Satina?
I like that she's part 8-year-old, part gremlin,
Mm.
and different parts of her personality come out, whatever, like, depending on what she's doing.
Yeah. Do you relate to that?
Yes.
The gremlin part?
Yes,
Mm.
I'm also gremlin.
Do you think you were a little gremlin as a child?
Probably. No, I was a reserved child. I was very quiet.
Is she... I was a fucking mean kid when I was little.
Oh.
I was a mean kid that got in a lot of fights.
Oh no. You were a
What
scrappy
about you,
young
Shaggy?
lad. What?
What are you
Going
watching,
through,
Shaggy?
going through the comments on your, like, you Lucia drawing. This guy yelling at a cop saying, get the fuck out of the way, I can't see.
I can't see. I've been having a blast reading the replies on that tweet.
What is the law behind what caused Dave to stumble in front of the camera?
I had this idea in mind that Lucy was doing a sexy photo shoot and Dave was helping her with the camera, but then he prematurely walked in front of it.
That's what he did prematurely, that's why he's making that face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Look at my Twitter, bro. Broseph.
Wait, have you not seen it, Donald?
You haven't
Oh.
seen the it?
Did
I
Hannah,
also
did
posted
Hannah make
it to, like,
something?
2 different servers.
It's been drawn out there. I haven't. Man, I really need to fucking check Twitter more often.
No, you don't. Twitter is addicting.
If I'm missing out on stuff like this, then.
Well, just check my Twitter. Just follow me.
Ooh. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I can see the shine on her butt. That means it's good.
That means it's porn!
Yup. Yup.
Yup.
Now can we get a drawing of Thick Dave?
No.
You already drew Thick Dave, remember?
Where? When?
You remember?
No.
When I fucking showed you that artist with the character with a really big butt that looked exactly like Dave. Do you fucking remember that?
No?
The Disney artist?
Oh, the Disney artist? That wasn't just a big butt, he was just like fat.
Hannah, there
What?
is a thread just been created about that image.
Oh, good! Can you look it to me?
Big.
Oh no, it's only got about like 6 replies so far.
I want to see it. I want to see it grow.
You should shit post in this one and have
Yeah.
it explode. It'd be funny. But it's like the creator of Satina Short teased this on Twitter. I imagine this isn't no loot version. A shame, really. She could do great smut. And then
Okay.
someone replies, "Women don't know how to draw vaginas, so I doubt it."
Where does that come from? What basis does that fact have?
Shaggy, did you post this? You will never venture inside of Lucia's vagina, punching her walls before you
Oh.
almost drown. Why even live, bros? Shaggy, you post. Come on. Come on. Punching the walls. Come on.
God.
I didn't post that.
Okay, but okay, friend.
I promise you, I didn't post that.
On your
I'll even send you a screenshot of the tweet, so you don't even see the you.
I'm very proud of this drawing.
You should do a whole calendar.
I should. Just Dave like stumbling in front of the camera every time.
Or like his thumb and like I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
If enough
sell
people
that on
want it.
Etsy as a full calendar.
What?
Sell that on
You know
Etsy
what?
as like a proper calendar.
Yeah.
I bet that would actually sell pretty decently.
I need to buy a calendar. I need to look for a calendar distributor.
Character printer ink.
Mm.
Wait, did I say character? I meant
Yeah, you did.
What I like about this
Calendar with
image is that if
character.
anyone tries to get privately frisky with it, they aren't just staring at Dave.
They're staring at a blurry, awkward picture of Dave.
it's constantly there reminding them,
Yeah.
but it's not too distracting.
It takes up more of the picture than Lucia does.
Yeah, but it's not too distracting if you really put your mind.
Alright, Arnold.
I don't know, why
whatever.
why don't you just shitpost live on stream?
Do
No.
it. Do it.
No.
Do
I think
it.
that's dangerous.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah. Yeah.
And Palpatine's actors, so fucking good. He has so much fucking fun with that role.
Yeah.
Death Star is fully operational.
Are you excited to watch Rise of Skidwalker?
Rise of skid marks. Skid marker.
Rise of Skid Row.
Skidwalker.
I'm just gonna watch the Red Letter Media review of it. Mike
The
really wants to
70
see it,
minute
but
review.
I'm really not enthused.
I remember when Coop invited me to his family Christmas thing. That it was really awkward, but then everyone just started talking about Star Wars, even the old people,
Wow.
and it was. I mean, hey, I could actually join in and talk about something, but it was like really bizarre seeing like 50-year-olds talk excitedly about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Did you call them soy boys?
Did you call them beta cucks?
I called them consumers.
Consumers.
Did you... I can't
Did I-
think of anything. Never mind.
What?
I don't fucking... My mind fucking...
It's
Are you
fine.
okay,
It's
buddy?
late.
You having an aneurysm?
Fine, buddy.
Bro.
Fucking powered down for a second.
Do you want to go to bed,
Shaggy,
dude?
I mean, you're almost done with the cleanup, Hannah, right?
It's gonna take a while before I'm done. An hour.
Oh,
or
we
two.
can call it if you want. I mean, we've been streaming for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
David Marcus, why don't you speak Spanish? Yo sí puedo hablar español, pero estos gringos no pueden, ¿ok? Perdónales
Damn.
por su error, ¿ok?
Okay.
Arnold, please stop talking that fucking made-up language.
Listen, I'm a big Tolkien fan, okay? I like speaking Elvish. I take great pride in it.
Where did you learn such foul words?
I learned it on the street where I learned everything else.
Oh no.
What is the name of that Lord of the Rings book that is just about the lore? The
Lore of the Rings?
It's not the it's not the Silmarillion, is it?
Yeah, it is the Silmarillion. There we go.
Oh yeah, I think so.
No one
That's
laughed
like
at my
that.
joke. I'm sad.
What?
Lore of the Rings.
Lore.
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Uh.
This would be a funny joke.
Thanks! Thanks for your support.
Please clap.
Please clap. Please crap.
Okay, that actually made it.
I want to get this mug.
Which one?
It's a brown mug that just says "Coffee makes me poop" on it.
That's a good mug.
Good mug.
I bought Mike one that says, "Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee." That's
Here's your mug, Hannah.
No. Oh my
This one
god.
here.
Oh my god. It's pretty funny.
I'm so gay I can't even
drink.
drink.
I can't even drink
Is that-
straight.
Is it actually shaped like that?
Looks like it. I wouldn't be
that-
surprised. I've
that's
seen a lot
actually
of
kinda
mugs
cool.
from Spencer's that look like that. Somebody wants you to speak Spanish again, Arnold.
Por favor, no me gusta hablar español enfrente de estos degenerados.
Hey guys.
Satina ordena una copa de agua. I like how it's, if you're speaking like Spaniard Spanish, it's not Satina, it's Shatina.
Shatina.
Shot Tina.
Shirtina.
Shatina. Por favor, madre, podéis darme una copa de agua.
I agree. Donde está la biblioteca?
Hannah, you never said anything about that funny little picture I made.
Which one?
That little medieval picture.
Which one? Link it to me.
Let me find it again. Posted it on memes.
Where?
Let me see where it was. I spent like a full 30 minutes on it, and you guys didn't say anything about it. May I
don't
vex you
remember
for a
it.
goblet of water? Look at that.
Oh fuck, I didn't even see this.
Look at that, Satina. Just a little. May I
Still
vex
have
you
this
for a
weird-
goblet of water?
May I vex you? Oh, that's really great.
Very good, Arnold.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Hannah, how can your friend speak Spanish?
I don't know.
I'm Venezuelan.
I don't know why he can speak these tongues.
They speak Venezuelan in
Venezuela.
Venezuelan. I speak Venezuelan.
Wouldn't Venezuela would sound so much cooler if it was called Venezuela.
Venezuela.
It sounds like a
I mean,
made
you
up
know-
fantasy land.
I mean, you know why it's called Venezuela, right? It's just Italian for Little Venice.
Oh,
Venezuela. Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Wait, then why don't they speak Italy there?
I
You
don't know.
speak Italian.
Why don't they make pizzas
Oh.
and ride gondolas?
They don't make any fucking pizza because they got no fucking food, Hannah. They're all starving to death.
No, they make
Yeah.
pizzas and they sing that's amore.
Like, the actual reason is that the explorers were Italian, commissioned by the, Spanish. So that's probably why. You got a little bit of Italian in there, but not enough to, not enough to change the culture. Which,
Well, that's just your opinion, man.
Euro opinion?
Your opinion.
Are you trying to
Oh, God, I fucking blanked out. Yeah, it's getting late.
You guys are fucking powering down. For once, I'm not the one who's conking out after 2 hours.
Conking out.
Yeah.
I woke up really early today for some reason.
Oh yeah?
I woke up a little later.
Mike woke up at like
Maybe I've
6, and he woke me up, and I thought I was gonna be awake forever, but then I slept more.
I thought I was gonna be awake
I
forever.
thought I was gonna never fall asleep again.
There's this really funny translation era in Mario Party 64 where every turn there's this giant snowman that it has a chance to wake up and like cause havoc on the map
Mhm.
on the board. But the fucking translation is at the end of the round if he doesn't wake up, like if he's not gonna do it, it just says and the snowman never woke up. Which always sounded very depressing.
Oh no.
Frosty's fucking dead, dude.
Frosty died. He kicked the fucking bucket.
I pointed my fucking ass at him and I lit my fart on fire and melted him.
That's the only way to kill him.
Shaggy, you're going to sleep right after this stream, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna get on a call with Miguel to kind of go over the audio stuff. I didn't know if you wanted to like give any notes. I gave him that one note that you said that should make like a little
Like
violin noise.
brick sound, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if you had anything else you wanted to add or be in a call and just take notes.
I think that instead of fading to black between each shot, you should have like a, you know, those like Borderland intros?
No.
Just something where the name just appears above the character. Just something more to help introduce each character. Something like that.
Ah,
Not-
yeah,
it's not-
that's not a bad idea.
It's just because if you call it, what is the like? The only issue I have is that it doesn't read immediately. Once it's established as canon, it'll obviously not be an issue, but it doesn't read immediately that the dog is a cactus. So the only thing I'm worried about is that fucking that where he pats the dog and he gets his hand pricked, and then why she has to take the gloves out? Because if it doesn't read immediately that he's a cactus dog, so just something that says like Ricochet the cactus dog in the beginning. Or something
Yeah,
like
that's a good thing. The problem is, and then that gets into like video editing. I mean, we can probably add it, no problem. It's just that like we're making notes so we can send it to the audio guy. And
Or
I mean,
even,
you at least
even title the short like Ricochet the Cactus Canine or something like that. Like
The
something as
incredible
simple as
cactus
that.
canine.
Just there needs to be something that just so people when they go
Yeah.
into it. They
No,
know.
I agree with you. It's just like even you've said that like when we send stuff to the audio people, it needs to specifically be the exact video that we're gonna use. You know, even if it's not cleaned up. So I'm just
dude,
worried
if
that
you
like
put this
that's
on
gonna.
YouTube. I'm saying just make the title of the video Ricochet the Cactus dog or something.
I don't know if he's gonna want to do that. I'll ask him. I mean, it sounds smart, but I'll just ask him.
Right now, because I've shown it to people and they don't pick up immediately. They're not familiar with hot salsa at all, so they don't see the dog as a cactus. Once I point out that it's a cactus, they go, "Oh, okay,"
Yeah,
and
I
then
get
it
you.
reads.
Just I don't know if he wants to call it anything else, but I'll definitely tell him that that's the case, and I'm sure he'll want to change it too, just to
Yeah.
make it clear. It's just that he wants to get it done as quickly as we can. I've told him we can probably just wait until
You
January, so
literally
that way
just
we.
have to put the cactus dog or cactus dog in the title,
Yeah.
and it'll read immediately.
Yeah, but also you said instead of fading to black, we just.
No,
made
no, no,
normal
no!
thing.
Don't do that. If it's too much effort,
Oh, okay.
just
It's not effort. It's just like it's the audio thing.
I
I'm
know.
willing to go through the effort.
it's fine.
Just-
But I'm just saying, there needs to be something that helps the audience read that it's a cactus, and then I've said that enough times now, so I'm gonna leave it.
Also very fun that we talked about something that the people watching the stream have no idea about.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Should.
Just wanted to ask if you want to be on the call.
Nah.
For
Nah,
people wondering what the fuck we're talking about, we got another little cartoon that we're working on. It's another friend of ours. It's called
And
Hot
it,
Salsa.
and it isn't a spin-off of Satina.
Yeah, it's its own separate thing with its own separate crew. So, yeah. It'll probably
I don't
drop
know
on the
what
same
I'm
time as
talking
Satina.
God.
She's so angry. I can fucking feel it from here.
No, I'm not. I'm not angry. Just making my cartoon.
Are you
Just-
crying? Are you crying, Hannah?
No.
You gotta.
Oh,
You
I
gonna
just wanted
shouldn't
to.
come?
I just wanted to point out. Somebody asked, "Do I know Blender Grease Pencil?" I'm not familiar with it, but I've heard good things about it.
What is Blender Grease Pencil?
It's Blender's 2D animation feature.
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we
Also,
can
I
use that
use
in future
Clip
at some
Studio
point.
Paint X for animation.
Should use it at some point.
Mm.
Maybe not for Satina, but
Yeah.
for different projects.
Yeah. I guess we can call it here. I feel like you guys are running low on energy, so
I'm just like drawing, so I'm not really like low on energy, but I can feel Shaggy kind of dying.
yeah.
Shaggy, are you okay?
Guys, I'm fading into the ether.
That's what I thought would happen.
Yeah.
So alright, we'll call it here. Thanks for coming to the stream. For people asking when the episode is coming out, it'll probably come out next month. But I
Yeah.
don't want to promise anything. Because
If it doesn't come out, get mad at me and not
get
Hannah,
mad at
okay?
Arnold's because I said that I didn't want to say
I will send you Arnold's address.
anything.
Yeah.
And he'll tell
Yeah.
you in person why it's taking so long.
It's 123 Dum Dum Street at 6969. That's the zip code. PP, United States.
Very cool, Hannah.
Thank
Very
you.
very cool, mature joke.
In Lobotomite County.
Lobotomite County.
Lobotomite. Like it's a race of people.
Shaggy, that's a fucking amazing name. We should actually use that for something.
It's
Lobotomite County. If not, we should at least at some point have a character call someone a fucking lobotomite. That's fucking great.
I'm gonna call
Holy
you a
shit.
lobotomite, Arnold. It's better than brain donor. Actually, brain donor is still the best.
Smooth brain.
Smooth brain.
Smooth man. Nah, that's the best.
Yeah.
No. Uncool people are saying it now, so
Oh no.
we can't use it anymore.
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright, anyway, see
Nah.
ya.